All right, we're going live.
Okay.
Ooh, we live. We live.
Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents Take Your Position. How you doing? How's everybody out there? So glad that you can actually tune in with us. Promises to be a decent show for you today. Again, posing exhibition at its finest. Today's theme is picture perfect. You know what I mean? So what we mean by picture perfect is we're going to pose up some figures, we're going to snap some pictures, and we're going to edit for you. So simple as that. Take you through the editing process, how quickly that may be. It might be simple, it might be hard. We'll try to keep it as simple as possible, but it's going to be amazing. I definitely cannot wait. But I can't do this, without the bunch of individuals, professional individuals who are ready to go in and with me. So let's actually bring them all in. Let's see here. What's going on with y'all peoples? How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Yo.
We got Spidey in the house.
What's
Yes,
poppin',
man.
people? Ain't nothing
What is
professional about me.
happening, man?
I'm like
Definitely.
Oh
one
my
of those cats from Jackass.
We are definitely ready to go in. I think I'm gonna switch up. I was going to do Jane Foster, but she's not cooperating today, so we're gonna actually do something totally different. I'm gonna probably grab Thor and just bring him in here with a or
nice.
either that, or I might even bring in Heimdall, just kind of mix it up. You know what I mean?
I'm fine for Hondo, bro. I'm putting in vote for Hondo.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he
I'm
could
gonna do
look good in the
Heimdall.
photo.
I'm gonna do Heimdall because, like I said, it's very not too often we get a chance to see that Heimdall figure. So we'll do that first. I'll bring him in, and I'll retire her for a second until. So, Lady Thor, sorry, but we got to put you away just for like a hot minute and bring in
Stop flexing
Heimdall.
with though. You just flexing in front of the camera just for a second before you put it. You're just teasing the people.
Yeah, I gotta put her away because you know what? The die-cast pieces on this thing is heavy. This is a heavy figure, bro, because it's not only just mainly the metal endoskeleton of the Feisson body, but also the metal pieces when it comes to the boots, her chest plate, her helmet, all die-cast.
So everything that's metal on that figure is metal. That's
Everything that's supposed to be metal is metal. The only thing that's not is Mjolnir, and that's because this is a light up Mjolnir feature that I actually got. I got that one from I got it from I forget what company it is or whatever, but I got it from Mjolnir. No, it's
Okay.
where's the box? I'll find the box eventually, let you know. But yeah, that's where she came from. But again, this is her, but she got to go for a second. And what I'll do is, in a minute, I'll go get Heimdall, and we'll basically go in with definitely Heimdall on this piece. So so glad to have everybody here, everybody out in the chat. Loco, well, how was your day, man? So far, what's your day up?
My day's a blessing, man. I got to wake up and spend time with my family. Saw 2 movies. I had to be in the chat, see a couple of streams. Put my shout outs in there and make sure everybody hit that like button and subscribe. You got to subscribe to everybody, man. Cams, you got to subscribe to Iron Logan, Figure Posing Channel, Lael, me, El Profesoro, everybody. You know what I mean? We're a community. It's like got to show the love, got to spread the love. So my day is good, man. I just seeing my daughter playing with some Legos. So I hope to build her her Elsa castle 3-pack set.
Nice.
So did that for about an hour. Then having her tear it up and then me rebuild it again. So that was pretty fun. And then caught my wife trying to rebuild pieces without looking at the instructions, and it was just funny. I took a snapshot of that and put that up on Instagram.
I saw that one. Saw that
one. she won't get mad at me later, but it's okay. I don't care. It's all love. It's all love.
It's all love. She'll be all right.
No, she'll be all right. She'll probably flag me, but like this, I did not approve this picture. I'm like, okay, who you think you are? You Sasha Banks or something? Like,
she'll basically get it. She'll be cool, man. Figure posing, man. What's going on with you, bro? How was your day, man?
Hi, man. It's weekend over here, so I had a relaxed day. Yesterday, we still did the rundown, so I didn't have a lot of sleep yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm a bit groggy still, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, hey, at least you here. So you know what I mean. Like I said,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Couldn't miss it.
you made it. You
Couldn't miss
made it, and like you trooping, you soldiering through. So we definitely appreciate
Mhm.
that, man.
Oh,
And
Oh,
last
sure.
but not least, John cheating ass Iron Logan, man. How you doing, bro?
Cheating. I'm about to show everybody the cheating ways today. The cheating ways and how we do our photos. No, I'm good, mate. Feeling better and just woke up as usual. So I'm just looking forward to actually playing around with this guy because he's been in this pose since me and Anthony originally did our first stream we ever did together, I think.
Yeah,
Well, not
yeah.
the first individual, but the first one we did ages
First
ago.
up one.
So I'm looking forward. Yes. So I'm looking forward to pulling him out and seeing what type of photos I can get of him because
That's what
I
she
think he's
said.
going to.
Yeah. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Guys, it's too early. I'm not quick enough for that yet. Damn, I need
That's
to get
what
some
she
coffee
said.
in me.
That's what she said.
Ah, look. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to posing this guy up and seeing what photos we can get and playing around. So
Definitely,
yeah, it should be
man.
fun.
Definitely, man. So glad to have you here. So let me put this out in the chat. We just kind of discussed it a little bit behind the scenes. So what do y'all think? Should I grab Thor, the Ragnarok Thor, or should I basically grab Heimdall to pose up with Hela? That a guy said, Heimdall. Well, let me see what you guys think out in the chat, man. Let me know. Hashtag Heimdall or hashtag Thor. Let me know. And let's see who wins. We got a $5 super chat by my man Malakama Bain. He said, "Strike a pose, ladies and gentle collectors. Let's go, man. That's what we here to do." We handed out some violations on Friday when it comes to Figure Flex Friday because it here's the thing. There are rules. There's rules and regulations to posing and taking these photos and doing this stuff. And we just found that a few people cheated. You know what I mean? Like there's a few people who had like these cheating. I don't know. It was just a few people just like cheated when it came to it. And some of the
What were they
biggest
doing?
one of the biggest culprits is actually on this panel right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just feel as though like we need to basically highlight that when it comes to like people cheating, we just need to call that out.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really want to say any names because I told Loco I wasn't going to say any names. You know what I mean? I think everybody on here, if you know who it might be, I'm pretty sure you can quick to call it out. One of these gentlemen, yeah, he's
Where's
just known
Bumblebee
for that.
pointing? Where's Bumblebee
So
pointing?
again,
There.
we had to hand out some violations. So one of these people on this panel right here today was cheating. I'm gonna say no names, but you know how it is. Anyway, let's get the polls in. Like, let's get some things up. John, I'm so glad you feel better, cheating ass. But you know what I mean. It is what it is, bro. Like, you know
Hey,
what I mean. You here?
it's Cap.
You
It's
here?
Cap.
You here?
He's
Definitely,
just
man.
chilling.
So
It's
we
Cap or
got
you're Cap?
we got a few people coming in here saying both Thor and what is it Heimdall.
You gotta open the doors
God damn it,
along.
like come on, man. Who come on, man, make a choice because I'm about to go to the cabinet, grab one or the other. Everybody's saying both. Some people said both. But
I
here's the
reckon
thing.
Heimdall.
Let me turn this around real quick. Do y'all see, bro? If you don't have this figure, and I want to pan in here so people can actually see how beautiful this figure is, bro. This is hella. Look at that, bro. This figure is amazing, and one of my fellow collectors out there actually sold this figure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He bugged.
Anthony,
Yeah.
sold this figure, and I'm like, yo, are you for real? This is a work of art, man, like straight up. But I'll probably never get rid of her because
She's
this
awesome.
is awesome and probably the closest rendition to comic accurate that you'll ever get out of a figure, man, like straight up. So yeah, she's definitely beautiful piece to have in hand. So man,
From a great
yes,
film too.
I understand
Yeah.
why. I understand why. Remember, it's 6 scale mafia, bro. It's 6 scale mafia, so everything has a price.
Yeah, everything definitely has a price, man. Definitely. Everything does. But yeah, so what we're going to do again today with everybody so that they'll realize is we're going to take these figures, and you're probably seeing, like, if you haven't seen on Iron Logan's channel, some of the creative ways that he's actually been able to pull off figures and pose them up, in cheating fashion. You know what? You've admired those figures. If you haven't seen Anthony, from Figure Posing Channel, some of the stuff that he's done, he's been able to pull off. I mean, very dynamic, some very inspirational poses. Like, you'll get a chance to see that, as well as Loco, where Loco is able to basically pull off some fantastic poses. You're gonna see that on this channel today. You're gonna see how we actually do it. How we kind of pull it off. And it's going to be exciting. So what we're going to do is we're going to pose them up, and we're going to take pictures. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pose it up, and I'm going to move the figures over to the black box and take a picture real quick, and get back. There's some different angles, different perspectives, and stuff like that, so you'll get a chance to see it. And then what we'll do is we'll post the pic, and here's how we'll do it. John, you'll actually post the picture on Instagram when you do it, and then I'm gonna go to Instagram and pull it up on the screen. You feel me?
Can do.
So that'll make it easier. You know what I mean? We'll just
We can
do
also
it that
just
way.
share, right?
Huh?
We can also just share pictures, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you can, or you can actually share. If you don't want to do that, you can actually share them, and you can send them to me by Messenger, and I can pull it up that way.
Ah, cool.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I can
However
also
you
just
want to do
do
that,
that.
you know what I mean? That'd probably be, if people want to do that and not put them up, you know what I mean, and put them up later, because I know John has a tendency to pose them up. He'll find a fantastic pose and then want to pose and cheat, later. So
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So yeah,
because I love it. Okay, is it wrong
yeah.
if you love it? Doesn't
If
it?
you
No,
love
it's
the
not
cheat,
wrong. It's
Yeah,
never
no,
wrong.
no,
If
no,
you
no,
love the
nothing
cheat,
wrong
there's
with
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. We're just I'm gonna call you out on it. That's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
Okay.
there's definitely nothing wrong with that. So yeah,
No problem.
yeah. So this is basically what we're gonna do, and we're gonna have some fun doing it. Everybody who's tuning in, I'm so glad to have you here today. Let me address the chat real quick. We got 16 Salvo in the building. Thank you for coming through, FBJ. Thank you for being here. We got AJ Agrusas in the building, Joe Mama 007, Blue Tattoo, BCF Collection. I'm sorry, CT 603. We got Daniel Smith in the building, Malika Mabane, my man, Joe Mama 007. Let's see who else we got. Knights of Ren 789. H Green, my man H Green is in the building. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Figurastic Park is in the building. We got Kiwi Collector, D Artman is in the building. Let's see who else we got. Primetime Reviews is here as well. And yeah, we got some people coming in here, man. Toya T baby, thank you for coming in here as always. S Beam is in the building. Yes. So we got quite a few in here, and I'm sure other people will basically pack in. But without further ado, we got Vibes in the building. Thank you for coming through. So yeah, without further ado, let's just do what we do and what we know, and let's get to these poses. All right, everybody ready?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
I actually
so,
don't even know what pose I want to do yet.
Yes, you do. You're cheating. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. It goes back with the
Actually-
pre-post figure.
Yeah. Watch him cheat. Everybody in the chat. That's what he's doing. Okay, he's trying to draw attention off me. Don't tell him. He's drawing attention off me while he's out there cheating, getting figures already posed. That's what's up. Anyway, what? Wait, he's back. Don't tell him. All right, what do I need to do? Lou's playing on his phone. Lou ain't even doing the thing.
Oh, what you talking about? I got a whole setup here, baby. What you talking about? Nah, my wife, like I said, my wife sent the text. She's like this. Take that off. I did her a solid and I took it off. So I got a little setup.
You're a
going on
grown
over
ass
here.
man.
Oh, you took it off. You. I'm not gonna say the word.
Nah, I couldn't do it. Like, here's the thing. She highlighted something that I didn't notice before. So I, with all due respect, I gotta respect my wife's wishes. You know what I mean? Like I gotta go sleep next to her at night. You know what I mean? And what's in between us is a pillow. So, pillow's supposed to go under your head, not over your head. So let me just keep it like that.
Fair enough.
when you messing with these island women, man, you don't know, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Just
you know
saying
you're in
this-
trouble when the pillow goes over your head.
You wake up like this, babe. She's
What
like
did you do
this,
now? What did you do now?
What did I do? She was like this. You always do this. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. I'm just being mean. But who's crazy? The one who is actually crazy, or the person who got with the crazy person in the first place? That's the
Yeah,
real
I agree.
question. So let's keep
I
that a
agree.
stack.
I agree.
She probably is gonna hit me like, oh, I hear you talking all your ish, talking all that ish. We're gonna see what happened with that pillow tonight. See, I'm not like a certain movie star that you know
Yeah.
starts fights for no reason. They just come to me, man. They just come to me. So they keep calling me. Shaman.
Yeah, you guys gonna use stands and things too, right?
Oh, it doesn't
and
matter.
I'm not going to edit them out. I never do.
Yeah, I won't do that on this show. It'll take too long.
Do what?
Plus, to edit a standout, I won't. I normally edit stands out, but I won't be able to on the show because it's on the laptop that we're using.
Yeah,
so
nah, you
I'll
can
do
just,
that. I can tell people how I do it and what I use for it. Though I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool because I'm gonna need to use that eventually when I do my next photo because I'm doing a multi-scale display, and that photo is gonna be something that it's gonna be fire. When I'm done with the shot, I'll tell you what it's for.
Nice.
There we go.
Bumblebee has so many moving parts. It's so fascinating. I'm so scared I'm going to break something.
You shouldn't be scared because 3.0 quality for figures now, specifically the Transformers, they're top notch, bro. From what I hear.
Well, usually something falls off, but you can just pop it back in.
Yeah, he's so heavy for so small. Like for being so small,
that's what
he's so
she
heavy.
Oh yeah,
fire!
You just keep setting yourself up for that, man.
Yeah, brother.
And then the way you said it with such, conviction. So heavy.
He's so heavy. He is.
All right. Now I'm gonna do this. What's gonna be my tactic now? I think I'm gonna do it this way. Have him crouching.
Okay.
Oh, okay. A nice little tweak there can make such a big difference.
That's what she said too. A little tweak right there makes a whole lot of difference, honey.
It does make a whole lot of difference. It does. Thing is, does this go into... Now I can't get him to stand.
Don't Lou.
I will not attempt that, sir. He already dug a hole for that.
Does this go into there?
See, you did it. I didn't have to.
You guys, I'm wholesome. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm
I don't know
wholesome.
what that is. I don't know what wholesome is. I know what homie is.
Bro, you wasn't wholesome the night your daughter was conceived. So don't even try it. Don't even try that, bro.
Listen. I don't know what wholesome is. I know what homie is. That's what I just said.
Oh, man.
I don't know what
am
that
innocent. I'm
Sorry,
innocent.
in my family,
and
there's
you're
nobody
correcting me.
innocent. Everybody's been convicted for something. I've been convicted of being crazy, so it's.
I can attest to that. You're crazy. This Bumblebee base, though, is not my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it goes. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So that's the pose I'm going to try and do, people, in YouTube land. I want to try and have Bumblebee running. Maybe have him arched up a little bit more. Because the photo I want to do is him running, I guess, an action shot. I want to do an action shot. I like action shots. Question is, I need to get him to use the base to balance.
Okay.
But I'm not liking the level that it's at. And now I can't put him down anywhere. So just get him to lay like that.
I want to use something else. Definitely don't want to use a sword, so I'll be back.
Okay. Sounds good. Like,
Anyone with
all right,
these 3-0 bases, do you know how to freaking pull
adjust them.
the? Yeah,
Yeah, just put
It's
it
in
in.
your instruction manual.
that is what she said, Anthony.
Uh,
There you go. Boom. Boom. Anyway, yeah. What the?
Wait,
frick?
what language? Language?
Oh, hang on. There we go.
I had to go
Don't worry.
cap on you. Language.
Crisis averted. Sorry, Cap.
Such a
Right.
cap fan. You're about to go and spill the beans.
Yeah,
Cap
I
is
can't
gonna
believe
come
you
behind
guys.
you, tapping the shoulder, and be like, language.
And you know what? I have a grievance with you and Leo. I thought my photos were fire of Captain America, and y'all just saying I cheat. That kind of broke my heart a little bit. You know?
Well, no. It was hot. It was hot. It's just that
Is it too
you
hot?
could tell. Is it too hot? It might be. It might be a level of cheating that you don't see that we see, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to have fun, bro. I just wanted to.
Oh
flex.
no. We could tell you having fun because you're cheating.
Yeah, flexing.
yeah.
See,
It's
Leo
like-
didn't catch that. He didn't hear it. He's off headset.
Now
Nah,
that's
but-
cheating. He's cheating all the time, bro. Come on. This stand won't even allow him to be in a running position. For this stand to go in there, it's going to need to be like that. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you need to put it lower. So you need to widen the base. So it'll be lower.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. I'm fighting this thing.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's get it in there and see what happens. Oh my god! You guys have people on the chat. Back me up here. These guys are out of control.
See, he said, let's see if we can put it in, and then he starts asking the chat, can they back it up?
Let the chat back it up. No. You guys suck.
You just keep putting your foot in your mouth, bro. I don't even have the earphones in and I can hear you from here. You just keep putting your foot in your mouth.
Man. Some people like that.
I gotta get
Damn.
I gotta get it stained. I'll be back.
What show am I on, man?
Shimon, that's what you're on. You're on the Shimon.
That's the show you're
Come
on.
on.
You're on that show. Oh my god, finally. No.
Okay.
You legit can't even have him running on the ground.
Yeah, you can. He can just run without base even.
Yeah, but I want to have him on I like angles, and I want to have him on an angle. Like he's... Yeah, that's too generic for my liking. I want to have him on an angle. Butch. See, Butch has got my back in the chat. What's up, Butch? Photos of Captain America were fire. That's what's up. Thank you, Butch.
Yeah,
We just
we
became
missed
best
Butch
friends.
yesterday though.
Yeah, that hurt, Butch.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
That did hurt. You let us down, mate. Let us down.
Yeah, I'm
What
going to use
if-
this pose.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, I might change the pose considering how this base works. And have him leaping like he's leapt up into the air. And that's another thing, guys. When you start posing, you might have an idea in mind, and then you might not be able to achieve that idea. Sometimes you got to improvise and try and look for what else it could do.
Yeah.
There's this.
Look at Peter Pacheco go. It's the Cheaters Coalition. Yo, Brendan.
Brendan
Hey, yo,
Rose in the house.
Brendan, you out there, man. You should hop on and moderate, baby.
Yeah, we're missing you.
What happened?
man.
What's popping?
You should hop in and moderate, Brendan. What's going on?
Oh,
He was our
Brendan,
moderator for a while. Then he just left. I'm like, should I offend him? Brendan, I'm sorry.
I think I offend them. I'm very offensive in that way. I'm like Jabba the Hutt. You know what I mean? Just looking at me is grotesque.
Oh God, Luke.
Well, you know, that's what she
Maybe
said
with the
too.
hood
Yeah.
on, yeah.
All right. Let's see.
No, I don't like this at all. Not
All right,
happy.
all right, all right.
All right.
Gonna learn today.
All right, so I'm gonna teach you guys a little something while I'm here, since you know all of us are talking smack or whatever, and I want to draw the attention to the people. You see this? This is a little string. This little bitty guy right here helps a lot. You know, get yourself a nice little, you know, yarn, little yarn
So-
string. You know, get yourself
Did I
some
say you're
thread.
cheating? Is that what you're saying? You're cheating?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm cheating for the shot.
Okay.
See,
Just making
like
sure.
I use a lot of practical effects, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm not like tech
CGI.
savvy when it comes to yeah, exactly. I'm not tech savvy, and that's the word I want to use because you know I had a long conversation with Six Scale Mafia, and you know he was showing me how you know Photoshop works, like literally you know showing me like little basic stuff, and I'm like, you know what, this is an art form in itself. Just
Yeah, it is,
learning
it is.
what to use and how to use it and putting it together. It's an art form in itself. So I can't knock it, and I'm not going to knock it anymore. I used to, and now I have a found appreciation, and it's okay to make mistakes. You know, we all here learn from our mistakes, and
That's right.
holding people accountable for certain things is one thing, but as soon as they apologize and they regret what they did, and they have a newfound respect, that's when you start, you know, like, all right, cool, this person's cool. You know what I mean? It's like let the fruits of the labor prevail.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So
I get what you're saying.
it's like that's my go-to now, is to see if I can learn how to do that in time. So right now I'm not.
You can learn it, mate. I taught myself how to do basic stuff. If I can, anybody could do it. You just got to, you know, if you when you find the time to have a go at it, and if you have an interest for it, you'll be fine. You'll be able to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. But I ain't gonna be cheating like your ass be cheating, because you be cheating for
I'm not cheating. I always tell people I like to create like artwork scenes. I'm not just there to take the photo. I don't like take the photo of it in a basic position. I'm doing the pictures for me. You know what I mean? I like the artwork of it. Trying to create a scene. So I've changed my pose completely, guys. Absolutely completely. And I'm going to have him in a different type of position. See if we can get a cool shot of him. Just looking cool.
Let me see if I can take this thread and just
Okay.
tuck it away.
Anybody in the chat have a bumblebee? Let us know. There we go. He can balance really well, but you've just really got to manipulate it, the joints, to get it to a position that you're happy with.
Okay.
And then the cool thing is,
Okay.
you can articulate the torso, which is sick.
All right. So I want to make sure I got the angles right. Okay. So this is how probably one of the first poses I'm going to have both Hella and Heimdall in.
All
The
right.
only thing about this is the problem is if anybody who has this Heimdall, they can basically attest to it. He doesn't come with the hands to really support the figure. Like literally, like
What do you mean?
the hands required to get the full support of the figure when it comes to like holding the blades, you know, especially well, number one, this is what I want to show people. This piece right here, this blade is all die cast. It's heavy, so he can't hold it. He can't stand and hold it. So it's just no way you're going to actually be able to do that. But what you can do basically is you can kind of, you know, it's a cheat code. You can use what I call, you know, John 2.3. Where you can actually figure out a way to manage it a certain way. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is while y'all posing, I'm going to take these figures the way it's posed up, like really quick. I'll show everybody the pose. I'm going to take these figures the way it's posed up, the way you actually see it. Now, the thing is, what I wanted to create was the line of sight. as you can see, it's and I'll even do this. I don't even know why I don't use it the way it's supposed to be used. I never do. Let me turn this thing on really quick. Where's it at? Here we go. Come on, is it plugged in? It better be plugged in.
That's what she said.
You know what I was thinking as well, Leo, while you're doing that, I've got a picture that I was going to post today that I've edited to make it look like a scene, right? I'll send through to you the before and after of one that I worked on the other day as well, if you like, and we can show the people.
Yeah,
It's just
we
something
can
different.
definitely do that. So real quick though, as you can see, line of sight, she's hovering as she's basically looking at Heimdall, as if to kind of toy around with him. He has both blades up, ready to attack. Again, I love this
cool.
Hela. I love the way the figure looks. So it's incredible. So yeah, I'm definitely happy about it. Hold on real quick, because let's go back here real quick. Give me a second. Give me a
I'm
second.
going to send you the before and after as well. Where are we?
All right. Make sure you send it to me, man.
If I can. This one.
All right.
And
There we go. If I can get that to work. We have to do it this way.
Yeah.
I
So
just sent you two on Messenger because I haven't posted the final one yet, but I thought we could show the before and after so people can see. I can give it a bit of an explanation while we're in between posing and taking photos of them.
all right. Let me just pull it up real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna pull the first one up.
And then
Hold
I'll
on.
start working on my photo with B here.
This is sort of cheating because you're not supposed to really look at a figure that you've already done. But I'll give you.
Oh yeah, I
pass
just
on
thought
it.
it's
No.
something. to do.
Don't
Yeah,
try
well,
to
the channel.
don't try to
Cheating.
clean it up. Don't try to
It's
clean it
not
up.
cheating.
It is cheating. It is. It's technically cheating. So here you go. Explain it to everybody so they can. Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
go ahead and
so-
cheat. Go ahead and cheat.
Yeah, this is just one to kick it off so people know what's going
Cheating.
on.
Yeah, you're cheating.
and-
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is the quarter scale Mando. So this is the original photo I took for a pose I'm doing for the video I'm making. And you can see the stand there. He comes with a clear acrylic rod, but he comes with a crotch holder. So I actually use a waist grabber on this one off a 6 scale figure to put it around the clear rod so for him to sit on. So that way he's balancing with his right leg, and I've got him kind of sitting on top of the waist grabber because it's more surface for him to rest on than just a crotch piece, right? Especially for a pose where he's on one foot. So that's the original photo. No edits. That's taken with my phone. And then the next photo is what I've done after I've played around with editing out the stand and adding in some effects to make it look like he's battling, against someone and he's shooting the flamethrower. So deleting the stand out on this one was fairly easy. Sometimes it can be difficult if things are crossing each other. And the app I use for that, oh God, where is the app for that? Is called Photo Editor Pixlr E, and that's what I use to edit out the stands.
Okay.
And then this flame effect actually comes with the PS Express app on your phone. So Photoshop Express app, and that's an overlay, and the overlay is just a sparks overlay. It's pretty simple. I just click on it, click on the overlay, it shows sparks. It does change the color of the picture. And then what I did to finalize it is I made it cooler. So I made the picture cooler in the photo editor. So it down more, brings in more blues. And then I added a vignette around the edges of the around the picture. So it's cooler, it's got a vignette, it's got an overlay. I've edited out the stand, and that's the final product on that one. And that's probably what I'll do with the Bumblebee picture now.
Gotcha.
I won't be able to use the Pixlr E one because it's on my laptop.
Dope.
Fire.
It's definitely a great pose, man. Definitely
Question about that app. Is this a purchased app so that way you can get all the bits and bobs monthly, or is this something that you can do like free stuff? Like, because I know some of the apps that are like that, you have to actually purchase the entire.
Yeah, I think I've purchased it. Yeah, I think I've purchased it.
Hold up. So he got tired of me talking shit. So he was like, "Yeah, okay." I'm here, MFer. I'm in the building.
Yeah.
He said, I'm in the
welcome back,
building.
man.
Yeah.
He said, I'm in the building. I'm here to talk shit and take names.
But
Everybody, welcome back to the show. The one and only, the originator himself, the master of ceremony, my man, Brendan. What's going on with you? The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ.
AKA
Dude,
What's
I'm
going
just,
on with you, bro?
I'm just tired, man. After we did a 3-hour stream last night for that Prime One Studio
Uh-huh.
showcase, man, that thing should have been like 45 minutes. It was rough. It was rough. Like they had some great stuff. Like there's some really cool stuff that came out of that I'm really excited for. But it didn't need to be 3 hours. It was like I'm dead ass tired. It was a
You're
little
still
much
up today, and you got up. I'm surprised. You
Well,
didn't
then
sleep.
I had to take my daughter to her horseback riding lessons this morning and stuff, and yeah, it was just.
Oh, nice.
But some killer pieces that I'm super excited about, but also like a ton of stuff that just isn't in my wheelhouse, like anime stuff.
Yeah,
You know, just but they like made it all random. It wasn't like, okay, we're gonna do all the DC stuff now, then we're gonna do all the anime stuff, then we're gonna do all the video game stuff. It was just like ping pong and back and forth. So you're going through these long stretches, not knowing if the next thing is gonna interest you or not. It was
yeah.
format wise, it was a fail, but the pieces that that they showed, I was really excited for. So
Gotcha.
but next time we decided next time it's like we're gonna do a day after like recap and just go scrub through and look at the stuff that we like, because just 3 hours of waiting is like, is this gonna be a good thing? Is this gonna be good? It was a little rough.
Well, I mean, but all in all, like, did you enjoy it? Like, was it because I see you put up some pieces up there that you loved.
Dude, there was a lot of stuff that I really liked. Now, obviously, Prime One really kind of lives in that DC space, right? They don't have any Marvel licenses. I'm hoping that changes at some point. They don't have Star Wars because nobody's doing 1/3 scale Star Wars. It just doesn't exist, which is mind-boggling to me. Like that's just a whole market left untapped. The only people making Star Wars statues are, you've got like some Iron Studios doing, maybe a 1/4 and 10th scale. You've got Sideshow doing a 1/4 scale and doing like their kind of premium format, like more like 5th kind of scale in between.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing 1/3 and 1/2 scale Star Wars. I don't get it, man. Like give Queen or Prime those high-end licenses. Let them put out some bangers. Like, how do we not have, a 1/3 scale Vader? How do we not have a 1/3 scale Boba Fett? A 1/3 scale General Grievous?
True.
That doesn't break when you look at it. No, sorry. But you know what I mean? Just like, give me, like, I don't understand why that's like arguably the biggest IP in the world, and it does not have any representation in those larger scales.
Say word. I mean,
It's
hopefully
crazy,
we can
dude.
get some, man. We can get some coming, man. So definitely.
Yeah, but I mean, the rest of the stuff with like I said, their bread and butter is DC. They do video game stuff too. I love that Uncharted piece. I'm buying the hell out of that. And the other one that, I mean, there were a lot that was really good. The Sinestro and Hal Jordan pieces, man, those are showstoppers, especially Sinestro.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it was Uncharted, and then that Penguin piece with the 3 different swap out portraits. Like, that thing was next level. And put that next to my Prime One Joker when that comes in. Like, those are going to be iconic representations of those characters. So I'm super, super psyched for those.
Definitely.
They had a Deathstroke that looked crazy good with like this really interesting base.
Yeah.
What was it? There was they've got like the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World lines, which looked pretty damn cool, not gonna lie. And then they had an imposter Joker, like an imposter Batman with the Joker in his own kind of bat suit.
Yeah.
And that was like, it was wacky, it was out there, but it was really, really cool. It definitely stood out from all the other stuff. So I enjoyed that piece a lot. They got the Batman when he's infected with the Doomsday virus and starts turning and kills Superman. And they've got like the fabric, like torn Superman cape that you can drape onto the piece. they did Hellbat, which nobody was expecting. Like we were watching that, nobody was thinking they were going to do Hellbat, but that piece looked really, really cool. There's a lot there for people who are into anime. Again, that's just not really my thing outside of maybe like Alita. But Queen has that license, so none of the rest of the anime stuff really spoke to me.
Yeah.
Although there's one, the crazy thing is it has to be some sort of mistake. There's one piece from Final Fantasy. I don't know, Final Fantasy 6 or 7. I don't play the Final Fantasy games, so I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah.
But Mike, affectionately known as Yes Man on the Jedi Patrol channel, we play Call of Duty with and do streams with here and there. He's a big Final Fantasy fan, and so he's been eyeing this piece. They had previewed it and teased it, but they never actually fully revealed and put up for pre-order or anything. Well, after last night, I guess they tweeted out all the info and put put it up in like, you know, I think it was in like Chinese yen. And he did the conversion to see how much it was going to be in US. No, this is a 6 scale character, but then on top of this other larger kind of beast type thing or whatever. But still, the conversion came out to 11 grand.
It's the mech. It's the mech.
Yeah,
It's a
I don't
big
know.
mech with like a chicken leg mech.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's still only going to be, I mean, it's going to be big, but it's going to be like this big, right? There are...
It's 11 grand. Yeah, nope, I'm checking out. I'm gonna go take a photo while you still going. You talking?
It's got to me. It's got to be a typo. They had to have made a mistake on the foreign currency price, and that's why the conversion is nuts. Because there are life-size Iron Man and Stormtrooper figures out there for less than that. Like there are life-size pieces that go for like 7-8 grand, and this thing is 6 scale technically, and it's going for 11. No way. I can't believe it, but. It'll be, you know, I don't know. Pricing gets kind of crazy, but that's like the craziest pricing I've ever seen. Like the pricing for the King Kong and Godzilla battle diorama makes more sense to me than that does. So, and that doesn't even cost 11 grand.
Yeah, but if it's a mech and it's huge and it's true 1/6, that might be a huge figure.
It's literally, I mean, it's probably going to be like the size of like a 3rd scale figure. It's probably like between 20 and 30 inches tall. Like it's big, but again, you know, put it this way, my half scale Cap, all right, that I have coming from Queen Studios later this year did not cost $11,000.
Because which character was it? Do you know?
I have
It's a
no
Final
idea.
Fantasy character. It's not like Final Fantasy 7 or 8.
I think he said
this is one of
6. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 6. This is more like the Game Boy Color game. It's on the cover.
And it looked like it looked like a decent piece. It's just it's not in my wheelhouse. It's not something that I collect.
Damn, it's falling apart.
But yeah, I'm hoping that that's a mistake, because if that's not a mistake, then I feel like that's a dangerous road we're going down with collectibles in general. I know prices are going up, but like that's
ridiculous.
That's banana pants. So I don't know.
Banana pants? That's a new one. Holy moly. I like it.
Oh,
there you go,
better.
John.
That's better. Yes. Don't be pulling the.
That's right.
That's the one I want. That's the one I want.
Dropping the tiger snake on the table. Don't be dropping.
That's the big
Come
boy.
on. Bloody
Premium
hell.
scales, where it's at.
That's
Now-
what she said.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the update.
I know I'm waiting for them to drop Optimus in premium scale. It was supposed to be months ago, so hopefully it'll be soon. Now I do have one DLX piece, and it's this Optimus. And I like this.
Nice.
Yeah, you want Jetfire.
I like this. This is from this one is from Revenge of the Fallen, and the only reason why I got this one is because the Jetfire is supposed to be coming out
Yeah, that looks dope.
any day now. And then that one can be like disassembled and put like the flight system on Optimus to combine them. So that's the only reason why I got this, because I like this piece. But the DLX line, to me, just having them in hand does not have the same presence as the premium scale. If I didn't have the premium scale at first, then I would probably be all in on this. But like, I need my
Yeah.
Transformers to be big. Like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, like, that Optimus is cool, but he's like shorter than like some of the Spider-Man and like Captain America, like six
Yeah.
scales that I
Like
have.
this, I
Doesn't
got this
feel right.
piece. Like, how would he stack up against Soundwave? Do you know? Have you
Is that-
got Soundwave?
That's the DLX.
Yes,
Yeah.
DLX. Yeah.
Yeah, I could
Because,
pick
like,
him up
compared to
versus,
Bumblebee-
Shockwave.
Compared to Bumblebee, he's quite big.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he'd still. I mean, he's probably comparable to the DLX Optimus, but
Okay.
definitely smaller than the premium scale Bumblebee.
Yeah, okay. Because that one's
The-
that's like 16 inches or something, right? 15, 16 inches.
I think he's like 14, 15 inches. I'd have to double check. I think he's like 14 or 15 inches, and then the Optimus is supposed to be like 19.
Yeah.
John.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should get this one as a companion piece to Bumblebee.
Which one?
Oh, that's
I know.
Yeah, bro.
He's so cool.
And he's transformable,
That's
right?
so good.
But don't transform him, man.
Oh no. I know. It's better like that.
Yeah,
It's better like that. I agree.
Transformers pieces are just they're amazing, and like I said, if I hadn't gotten buying the premium scale Bumblebee, I think actually saved me a lot of money, because otherwise I would have gone deep into the whole DLX line.
Yeah, you know.
But after having
Yeah.
that one, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna wait. I'll get the Optimus when that comes out soon. I've got Bumblebee, and then I'll just wait for other. I got the Blitzwing premium scale too. He's
Nice.
huge.
Yeah.
That dude is
I
massive.
want a Starscream. I really want a Starscream. I really wish
Oh,
we
absolutely.
could get it. He's
They did a
he's
third
my
party.
favorite. I really
To be honest, I got into the DLX, the premium, and the MDLX. Wait,
I see. I kind of almost like the MDLX more than the DLX. One, they're doing like the G1 stuff, but it's also like I think like the MDLX is small enough that you can like have it on your desk while you're working, and it's like a
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
desk accessory, but it's not so big that it's distracting. Yeah,
and it moves really well.
yeah. The funny thing about the 3.0 Transformers is that they feel fragile, but they're not. Like they feel fragile and really heavy at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's just like some pieces might like pop off as you're messing with them,
Yeah,
but then they
yeah,
pop
yeah.
right back on. So it's
Yeah.
like you're worried about breaking it, but then you realize you're not going to, and you have to kind of be a little bit more aggressive with it when you're like manipulating it, but it works out.
Sounds like my kind of figure.
There you go. I was actually kind of disappointed with the Transformers offerings from Prime 1 last night.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
Yeah, they did, and it's not that they're not good pieces. Like they executed very well. It was Megatron from the first Transformers movie, the first Michael Bay movie, and then
That wasn't as good as I thought, though. That wasn't as good as I
yeah,
thought.
and then it was Sideswipe. But here's the thing:
Mm.
both of them are basically silver and gray, just like monochromatic. There's no vibrancy. There's no color punch there.
Mm.
And to me, I was like, if you're gonna do Megatron, then the next one shouldn't be Sideswipe. It should be somebody who's got more color and
Starscream.
stuff, so it
Ah.
pops. So like it's got some character to it. So yeah, that was a little disappointing for me. Especially since while it's accurate to the movie, Megatron was like, you know, stranded on Earth and under ice
Mm.
for like, you know, centuries or whatever. So he didn't look like a vehicle. He didn't look like a transformer. He just looked like a mechanical alien at that point. He didn't look like Optimus looks like a truck, like Bumblebee looked like a Camaro.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't.
Yeah.
So it just didn't feel like Transformers in
Yeah.
like collectible format. So I was kind of disappointed with those because
Dude, If
At some-
Sideswipe is not a red Lamborghini, you missed. You're losing.
Yeah,
me.
he was
he was very, very silver. Yeah.
He
And
was silver. He had like two blades for the side doors. As
Yeah.
like I have him as a transformer. It's a small figure, but
yeah, it just
was
didn't
very
hit the same.
bland.
Yeah.
Very bland.
There's a lot
Yeah.
more that they could have done, so I was pretty because those Bay movies are very colorful and very stylized.
Yeah.
Like specifically, he really like saturates the color in his films and especially those movies. And so to get those two pieces, I was like, because I wouldn't mind getting a nice, like a really awesome like big Optimus, like, you know, massive Prime or Queen Studios piece or something. And they are doing, Prime is doing an Optimus versus Megatron from Revenge of the Fallen, like diorama. And
Yeah.
I don't know what the technical scale would be, but it's going to be massive. I would, you know, I would be interested in if it turns out really well. But yeah, there was some cool stuff. I mean, even stuff from my wife, like, you know, the Harry Potter stuff from yesterday looked pretty impressive. I'm not a Harry Potter guy, but she loves those, and those looked pretty cool. So there's something for everybody.
Yeah, my wife's a Harry Potter fan. She just like me and her had a discussion about 6-scale figures. She's like, "Why you gotta take over my side of the house for?" It's like, come on, man, give me something. She's like, at least get me all the Harry Potter stuff. I'm like, this. You're a couple of years.
Not yet.
I mean, you're a couple of years too late. You know.
Yeah.
Like that Hermione's like $600 right now. I'm not paying $600 for
What
a
the
kid
heck?
figure. Get out of here.
It's crazy. It's crazy how those shoot up. Peter Pacheco. The only statue I would want is the Batman Who Laughs with the 3 Robins. That is good, but last night they only teased it because they didn't have a prototype there. They just had like a rendering, and they only showed it in color for like a couple seconds, and then it went to like grayscale. But they've got a 3rd scale diorama Batman Who Laughs versus Batman. And like Batman Who Laughs is up top, like and Batman is like punching from underneath, and it looks phenomenal. It looks like it might even be better than the piece with the 3 Robins. So I would keep an eye out for that one.
Oh, that's a statement right there.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna do some quick.
Don't lie. You went and just took a bunch of selfies. You didn't actually take it.
Dude, I'm glad it's just selfies.
He's
Yeah,
just
what effect
like
are you using on that?
he's just uploading stuff to his wiki feed. That's all he's doing.
All right, so I'm done. Let me see if I can turn.
Nice.
Shiny. Yes, we did see Squirrel Lantern. Yep, we saw Squirrel Lantern on with Hal Jordan there. That was pretty cool that they included that.
All right. Okay, so
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
gonna do
interesting.
is I'm going to access.
Oh, he's got Scarlet Spider, huh?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That's
He's
right.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite Spider-Man.
I don't know. So many people slept on that figure, Scarlet and Spider Punk. So many people slept on
Yeah.
it, man.
They're
Yeah.
awesome.
They're two
Yeah.
great figures.
Yes, they did.
And Cyborg Spidey, people, come on. Cyborg.
I'm
Spidey
getting
is the
him.
jam.
Hopefully for my birthday, if things pan out the way I wanted to.
Really good figure.
It's one of
Dale,
the pieces
how do you
that
want me to
really-
tag it?
What you say?
How do you want me to tag the
Just
photo
send it
on
to the messenger.
Instagram?
Just to the messenger.
Okay, cool.
All right, hold on.
I'm just
Well,
doing my shot here.
I'm gonna
about
do
to
something a
show
little
you.
different, brother. So, let me.
It's all about getting the right angle, guys. I can tell you that because I've taken so many photos of this same pose, and some photos look good and some look like complete dog crap.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all about the angle of the dangle.
Go ahead.
Damn straight.
Like I signed in on my phone so you guys can see what I'm doing and what I'm working with. So
This
you
light.
know, I'm waiting for my brother Lael to put me in the camera.
All right.
Mute this mic. Perfect.
I sent you two, Leo.
What's up? Okay, cool.
All right. Go. So that's not what I wanted to do. Hi, you get to see me twice. Let me flip this.
Damn, that's just
And
more
boom.
loot to love.
Well, that's what she said. So
This
Here we
freaking
go.
light in the background is giving me the shits.
Oh, I
Love it.
love those effects, Lou.
Love it.
thank you.
What effect?
Are they from another Mortal Kombat figure again?
No, this is from Tamashi Nation's Thunder Effects.
Ah,
Is that
the set?
Is that the
Yeah.
bullet head Venom?
Cool.
Yes, that is.
Man, I love
Yes,
those
that
effects. Dude.
is. Thank you. So I used the NECA diorama base just for, a little offsetting. So yeah, hey guys, let's see that depth. You see, you get to see it, guys, forever. Nah, but here we go. This is
All
what
right.
Shiny,
That's
shiny.
cheating.
I get it.
Shiny, shiny,
definitely
saying,
cheating.
damn, there's 2 locos. Now there will never be an innuendo. It will ever be missed.
Never. I'm confronting the man in the mirror. Please. So,
That reminds
Yes,
me of
sir.
Moon Knight.
ha.
Yeah.
Here we go. The reason why I have him using the electric effects because in the game, as you progress, you can basically interchange certain specials. So I prefer using the electricity while I'm attacking because it kind of keeps ads at bay. So it allows me to build up more super as I'm, doing my combos. So I actually like that. So I'm incorporating that with the stand. I kind of have him like hiding the stand with his body. So if I was to take the shot, it will be just like this.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So more like that. But I got all of this back here. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna, mess with that.
Which
I got-
game are you taking your inspiration from? It's the Miles
PS
Morales one or the
No,
2018?
PS4. The 2018. Because in 2018 you get the Scarlet Spider suit early on as you're playing,
Yep.
and I forgot. I think it was what's the name of that thing? Trying to remember the suit. I think it was the anti-electric suit that he used against Electro from in the comics. It was like the electro-proof suit. That's what gives him that extra power boost for electricity. So when he's
Mhm.
fighting, he hits it with the impact. So
If you want to
Just,
see some really insane use of the photo mode in that game and in the Miles Morales game, and stuff that's good inspiration for 6-scale poses, on Instagram, there's an account called Spider-Man Shots, all one word. That's insane.
Yeah.
And then there's
That's
another
a great
dude,
idea, man.
and then there's another dude called First Person Shutter.
yeah, I know first person
and
shutter. Yeah,
both of those, like, you see their stuff and it's insane. You realize how deep that photo mode is, and what you can accomplish with it, but then like just trying to like come up with cool poses from that game based on the like where you just freeze the game and use the photo mode.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, you can
Seen
get
that.
inspiration for days out of those.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're sick, man. They're really cool. I love that game, man. Even today, I still play it every now and then.
Oh, I platinumed both of those games, and I plan on I'll go back and play them here and there too. Those are I'll probably jump back into do a little bit more Miles again after I finish Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah,
But I gotta finish that before I move on to anything else.
yeah, fair
This is
enough.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a snapshot right now. There
I'm
we
changing my
go.
pose.
You gonna
See,
cheat
that's
some more?
that's what happens if you leave people like John or Lael sitting for too long. They're not finished anymore. Now they got to change their poses again.
Yeah. Oops.
Lou, it looks like Lou. Did you come out, man?
Oh
You
no,
done?
no, I'm good. I'm done.
All right. Let me.
Now you're going to take the photo, right? Because I want to see you take the photo. You're not just talking about it.
Oh no. I took the photo with everything here, including the stream, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
take the photo right now and
Yeah, show and
do all
prove.
that.
Let's go.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Do you also need a behind the scenes photo there or not?
That's why I,
I mean,
took
you
the
don't
behind-the-scenes
you don't
photo.
necessarily have to do it. If you don't want, you
Just
know,
send you if you
I'm
want
not
to.
necessarily saying you have to.
I'm done with my pose.
It's cheating. That's cheating.
Oh.
It's definitely
It's
a
six
good
scale?
piece.
That's a cool pose. Yeah, it's a good piece. That looks cool.
Dude, I love this thing so much.
That's really cool. And you're right. It does go with the 6-scale figures.
Oh, it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
I had it. I put it with with 2012 Cap and Hulk and Thor and everything. Yeah, he fits perfectly. And then I put him side by side with the Mark 7. And the Mark 7 hot toy is a little bit bigger, but that's also he's supposed to be because it's supposed to be like a bulkier suit versus
Yeah.
this is an interpretation of an armor where it was basically like torso, but then like you still had the kind of musculature of the arms and the legs and stuff, so he's not as bulky.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, guys, I got a special guest that wants to say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, her name's Penelope. Now, what do we say when we on
Ooh.
stream? Like? She's so cute. Mwah. Wait, you gotta say like, share, comment, subscribe to everyone.
And Iron Logan's the best.
All right, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
That's cool. That's cool.
See, if my youngest came in to do that, she'd decide she's going to take over the whole thing. She's going to be like, okay, guys, the stream has changed now.
Yeah. Well, that's what she does. That's why I gotta kick her out.
This is my house.
Well, I'm in the garage right now, so this is the new space for streaming whenever I get a chance to stream.
Oh yeah.
That way
so
I'm
moved
not
it.
interrupted,
Okay.
and I'm not interrupting anybody else. But my daughter loves to walk in and just say, "Hey, Daddy." I'm like, "Yes, baby."
That's cool.
Nothing wrong with that, mate.
Anthony,
Oh,
I'm gonna
nothing.
go ahead and show your poses real quick.
Yeah, cool.
what
'Cause
you
I,
actually
I
see.
don't actually edit, so this is just a filter.
Yeah, no. That's what's up, man. I do like pretty much what you've done with it. From what I see so far. So give me a second. Let me
You know what I would like to see?
what's up?
Lael actually unbox his quarter scale Mando.
I know, man.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired.
Sorry about that. Let me see.
Oh, there we go.
I mean,
Finally.
this whole debacle with like him unboxing the quarter scale Mando, and it's like watching old people screw. It's just slow and ugly.
Oh no, he didn't.
Wow.
Yo, that's
Dude,
savage.
Brandon, you're not supposed to watch.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like when you're driving by like a car accident, you kind of like you don't want to, but your
you
eyes
kinda
is like
stuck.
pulled over, and then you're kind of like, damn, at that age, you can bend there. Okay,
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
credit where credit's due.
So when you announced
That's
this
nice.
theme 2 weeks ago, I was thinking picture perfect, dude. I don't ever edit anything because I think it's the part of the art of posing, and I see I missed part of the poll there, so that kind of sucks. But so I bought this fish tank background. That's what you see in the background.
Mm.
That's good.
And I just lit it up from the sides, the red and the blue. And what I wanted to do is hide the pull of the base, the Iron Man 46 base, and I usually do it behind the leg, but I kind of missed it. I see. Maybe I got it on the next shot. I don't know.
Until you mentioned it, I didn't even notice it.
We had a theme on 6 Kill Posters, and we called it a hashtag theme hidden stand, where we just challenge people to hide the stands.
Mhm.
That looks good.
That's epic, man.
Maybe
I love it.
I got it in the second photo because I think I took
Okay.
2 of them.
Hold on. Yeah, you did send it to me. There you go.
Yeah, I think I got it there.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
That's definitely
So
fun.
I used the
Yeah, that is
Wakandan
sick.
purple, and the only thing I used to edit it was just cut away the sides, and then I used a filter, and it's called Autumn in PS Express, and that's the only thing I do. I don't like to do anything else.
I feel you. And that shit looks
That's
crazy.
cool, man. That's
Thanks,
sick, man. That is sick. Just casually. You're like, yeah, just casually.
I need a light. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I just sent you another one later. I'm just busting out a couple and just sending them through. So if you,
Gotcha.
whenever you want to pop them up.
Okay.
I'm just doing it for my desk here because I have to, for me to take photos, I have to move the chair and all that shit. So I'm just trying to see if I can capture a good shot on the table. As you can see, that's one I took previously. All the figures
Let
there.
me see. Let me see. You send it to me in Messenger?
Messenger, yeah, Messenger.
All right. How come it's not coming up? Hold on. Give me a second. Here.
Hang on, let me
come out.
check, make sure I did. Yeah, I did.
No, let me actually come in. I'm gonna go back in here. Okay, got it. There we go.
I forgot. So that's a
Oh,
shot
that's
I just
nice,
took
man. That's
before
nice.
when we first. I forgot to turn the
Nice.
bloody eyes on though, the light of the eyes. So all I've done here is I have gone into PS Express. I've made it cooler. to about 15% cooler. Then I've added a purple tint to about 10 to 15%. I do like the purple tint with the orange lighting, how it bounces off Bumblebee. And then I've just added a bit of a vignette around the corners. I find that darkens it up a little bit. And then when I took that photo, I actually I've got an iPhone 13 Pro Max. I put it on portrait and pulled away rather than doing a standard shot. So it made it a little bit blurrier, which I don't normally do portrait shots. I normally just use my camera. But yeah, that's just a basic shot on the table, literally in front of you guys with the lighting I have right now. But you can still do some edits to make it look enhanced color-wise, I guess. You know,
now, if you guys are taking pictures with your phone, you're not using the built-in camera app on the iPhone, are you?
No, we just take. I mean, depending.
What should I use?
Oh no, the iPhone has a better camera than their native camera app will make it appear. I never use the camera app built into it. There are others that from free to pay, whatever. There are others that you can get to use better.
I use a couple of them. That I use.
Yeah, for stills, the one I use pretty much almost like probably 90% of the time is Adobe Lightroom.
Adobe Lightroom.
Free, and you can take and edit photos directly in the app. And you have so much more control over them. And then the other one is called First Light. That is pretty good too. But I prefer Lightroom. And the quality of the images is so much better. And then you can edit them so much better. Yeah,
I'll do that right now.
Yeah, it's weird, but the native camera app in iOS does not take advantage of the full capabilities of the actual camera built into the phone. Just doesn't.
That actually makes a lot of sense because that's what Apple does. It has technology prepped for a couple of the next generations before they're out, and they just nerf the technology so that you can just easily upgrade to a next iPhone.
Yeah, and that's what. So I never use that. Like same thing where I work in video professionally, so I don't really use my phone that much. But if I'm doing something like quick and dirty with my phone, I'll use Filmic Pro. And you record something in Filmic Pro on your phone, and then you record video through the native camera app in iOS, and you see a big difference in the control that you have over the image and the quality of it and just the look and feel. Everything is way better through Filmic Pro than it is through the native app.
Yeah, I use Filmic Pro for the videos. I never thought to use anything for the camera. Damn. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just downloaded the program now. I'll take a photo with it and let's see what we can do.
And there are a bunch of presets built in for like particular editing styles, but you can if you have your own kind of editing style, you can shoot and edit something, and then you can save that, and then you can apply that to your future photos, either just as a one-touch boom done, or as this is the base. This is the baseline of style that I like, and then once I add it, then I'll tweak, exposure, I'll tweak the white balance and stuff like that. But yeah, it's got a lot more control than anything in just iOS natively does.
Okay, well, I've just downloaded it, so I'm going to use it now. Oh, wow, even the look of it looks different through the lens.
Yep.
Shit.
What was it again?
Adobe Light, right?
Adobe Lightroom.
Wow. This is so different.
Yep.
Oh, Brendan.
You're never going to use the other camera app again.
Thanks, brother. I want to play with that right now. Shit, this whole time.
Language.
Wow, he almost drew that out like he was on the wire. Shit.
Sorry, Kat. I'm getting in trouble with Kat today. Sorry, Kat.
So I'm using my chair right now since I can't get the light to sit still. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, Loco's going for some kind of horror lighting there. I like it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, there's a new Transformers movie coming out next year, isn't it? The Beasts or something that's a direct sequel to Bumblebee. I'm looking pretty.
Beast Wars, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. Bumblebee was really really good. I
Yeah.
think it's probably the best one that they've done. So, I loved everything about that. Haley Steinfeld was really good in it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to them doing more and see what we can get out of Beast Wars.
Yeah. Now, is it going to follow Bumblebee, or is it going to be like? Because if it's
Uh,
a sequel,
I believe it's a direct sequel to the Bumblebee film.
yeah,
That's what I heard. So I don't know. We'll see, but that, to my knowledge, that is the case. Again, who knows? But we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. Well, I hope it is because I enjoyed the Bumblebee movie, and I would love to see another one.
It also makes sense if they want to kind of capitalize on Haley Steinfeld and bring her back, then you'd want to make it a direct sequel to the Bumblebee film and keep it in that timeline. So,
True.
We'll see. Definitely get some more collectibles out of it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing about even if you hate the Michael Bay movies, some of the Transformers looked really cool, so you're gonna get cool collectibles out of it. It's even if you dislike a particular Star Wars movie or Marvel movie, you're still gonna get cool looking collectibles out of it. And if you can, some people can't do that. I don't have too much trouble divorcing myself from the property. I mean, perfect example is I really, really wholeheartedly dislike the CW Batwoman show, and I wanted to love it, but I think it's just trash. Somebody else loves it, that's fine. But the figure that came out of it, is amazing, especially because it's very faithful, very reminiscent of the comic book style for that character. So I'm able to take that and be like, okay, well, I'm not looking at this as the CW Batwoman. I'm looking at this as,
Batwoman.
This is just Batwoman, and I'm putting her in there. I think she's going to look great next to my Batman Beyond. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So yeah, it doesn't have to be, this has to be a good show in order for me to enjoy it. If I think the comic book character is good and I want a representation of Batwoman, now I got one.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So
this is what
Leo,
we'll
you want me
do.
to send this to you?
Yeah, you can actually send it to me.
Insta or face, or where you want it?
However you want to do it.
Hit him in the face with it. Hit him in the
Anthony,
face.
I'm doing it. So I'm gonna do one real quick. It's just like I said, the way I'm doing it this way is again, it's not adding any effects. This is to kind of show you just an angle that I'm going for, as far I'm just my major thing is angling when I'm taking a camera, and just the vantage point when I'm taking a picture is just mainly more so the vantage point of the figure, and aesthetically how it would actually look visually, like if you see it, how it would actually be seen, whether it's on a comic or whatever, that's what I'm kind of going for. So I went with this mainly as one, just to show you vantage wise, not really worried about anything, but vantage wise, where line of sight is with him, her in the distance, her hovering over top of him. I just wanted to kind of play with the angles first on this, and then if I'm adding a certain effect to it, just to kind of bring out more so, something totally different. Give me a second, I need to go back.
Lael, have you done any posing with Thanos stabbing Heimdall from over top?
Nah, not yet. I will.
Infinity War action.
But this is mainly just adding some slight effects to it. Just the light around the tip of the blade for Heimdall, and then green hue to kind of indicate that he's basically within her element.
That's cool.
Just to kind of play around with the effects. The effects that I use is just from an actual site called Warble, because they have some really dope effects that you can actually grab from it and add to your photos, however you want to do it. But yeah, this is just basically now. Here's the thing: is like I don't really take too many photos from my phone too much anymore because even using the Canon at times it really gives me what I want, especially if I want to edit. I can use certain things from there for now. Just a beginning camera photo for me. I'm cool with it. I'm good. I get what I want. But yeah. So I just wanted to kind of play around with a couple of things.
Very cool.
But again, just to kind of indicate, okay, this is what we get. From this figure as far as Hela. I just wanted to give her more so presence. And whoever has this figure, don't get rid of it. Please don't do it. Don't do that. It's just not really a good thing to do. But yeah.
Especially if you're actually a fan of it.
Yeah, this piece is
You're actually
incredible.
a fan of it. Why would you get rid of it?
Yeah, this thing is incredible. Like I love this piece, man. Like I love it to death. So glad to have it. But yeah, so that's mainly that one for now anyway. Anthony, who sent who was it? You sent some
I sent
right?
some.
You sent some, right? Okay. So we'll come out of that. I'll go into yours, Lou.
I'm definitely cheating this time, guys.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Why?
Because
Love it.
cheating is fun. I learned from the government. I learned from the government over here.
The idea with cheating is that you don't tell people you're doing it.
Oh yes.
Love this.
Well,
Lou.
here I am thinking I'm cheating. I wasn't even using the right freaking camera.
Love
for
the
my phone.
lighting. I loved everything from this first pose, Lou. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a good one.
That is cool, Lou. Very
Thank
cool.
you. I'm about to show you something.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I'm a comic book head too. I would love to join you guys on Comic Book Talk with Friends, but that's around the time I'm traveling. So, can't join in, but I actually join in to watch, like, and chiming in the
And
comments.
subscribe.
I love supporting my fellow man right here, and at the same time, conversation is always interesting, especially when we're talking about Moon Knight or if we're talking about any other heroes that are not getting the spotlight like they should.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
let's see.
Well, I cannot wait for Moon Knight episode 5. I tell you
Yeah,
what.
same, man.
Molly.
All right.
I'll tell you episode 4, I think was my favorite of the series so far.
It was amazing. She earned herself a figure in my book. She was Indiana Jones that episode. She is straight up Indiana Jones.
Man, her and Ethan Hawke talking about
man.
there was so much. Anybody who hasn't watched it, please watch it before tomorrow night because I'm gonna spoil the hell out of it. But man, it was a really good episode. And I mean, they hit every note that you wanted. Like they hit some horror notes. They hit some like Indiana Jones vibes. Like it was top to bottom. It was an amazing episode.
Mate, it was a straight up adventure.
Yeah.
Straight up adventure.
There were emotional stakes. There was a trippy ending, and now these last 2 episodes are going to get crazy because they only sent the first 4 to reviewers. They wouldn't let them.
They wouldn't let anybody else see them.
Which, like, they're going to do some whacked out stuff in this, and they didn't want anybody to have any advance notice because they do not want it leaking.
Yeah.
So we're about to go on a ride. These last 2 episodes, I think, are going to be bonkers. And I've loved that this show. They've all been like 50 minutes long. Like these, it hasn't been like some other shows where it's like, okay, well, it's 48 minutes today, but then it's only going to be 32 minutes tomorrow, and those 32 minutes, 8 of them are credits. Like this, we're getting our money's worth out of this show.
Straight up. It's easily my favorite show of the Marvel so far. The way he's playing it.
Yeah.
For me, it's so hard to pick one as like my favorite because they're all. It's like trying to pick your favorite comic book. It's so hard, and they're all like being drawn.
That's what she said.
From.
That's what she said.
She did indeed. They're all so different in terms of what comic books they're pulling from, what vibes they're going for, how these characters are explored in the comics, and how they're translating that to. So it's hard to make comparisons because Loki and Moon Knight, they're essentially not the same genre. Like,
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
not.
WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier, they're not meant to be the same type of thing. Just
No,
like
but
every comic is not meant to be the same type of comic book.
yeah, true. But
Yeah.
apart from that, this is so well put together, man. Like,
Oh
there's-
yeah,
I told that in a rundown. There's literally no fat in the whole series. Every sentence is so meticulously
every piece
chosen.
matters to the flow and the progression of the story.
Yeah,
Uh,
and you need every piece to understand what's happened in previous episodes as well. So it's like this well knit, interwoven puzzle, and
Yep.
they even tell you that there's a puzzle to be solved, and they
Mhm.
invite you to they challenge you to solve it, and they give you breadcrumbs, and sometimes they even give you larger loaves of bread, and they're still telling you right in your face, you won't know what hit you.
Yeah, I'm still holding to the theory that Moon Knight. Well, basically, they're going to use Moon Knight and or Khonshu to kind of deal with what Hela did in Ragnarok. So yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
right now, and there's precedent for it as recent as 2020, I think it was. And yeah, I think that Moon Knight and or Khonshu is going to reassemble Mjolnir, and that's how Jane gets
Ooh.
it in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is that they will use Moon Knight to bring back a lot of Egyptian gods, maybe even more, and they will get Gore. I think that'll be the.
And that's the other thing too, is like we've got the Egyptian gods right here. We're gonna get the Greek gods in
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder. We've got Russell
Yeah.
Crowe playing Zeus. So you've
Yeah.
got the Norse gods, you've got the Greek gods, you've got the Egyptian gods. Like, do we think that all just kind of like ended up happening by coincidence?
No.
Uh-uh. And Moon Knight interacts directly with these gods, specifically Egyptian, but he, has ties to others. He controls, Moon. Like the Mjolnir is made of Uru, which is essentially mystical moon rock.
Yeah.
And he went up and Moon Knight beat the crap out of the whole Avengers team not too long ago. And in that, Thor threw his hammer at him, and Moon Knight was just like, yep, I got that. Like, it was like palming a basketball. He's like, no, you don't even understand. This is made of my stuff. Like, and he was able to control it. So, yeah, I think with all the pantheons of gods coming in, that we're gonna see Moon Knight play a big role in that. I think there's a very specific reason why they only did one. They're only doing one season of this show, is because he's got work to do in the larger MCU.
Yeah,
They'll go to Midnight Sun, Blade.
A lot of people are talking about that. We like Lael and I and Vinny and Jason. We've talked about that a lot on Comic Book Talk.
Mhm.
It's a cool storyline, but it's also a very it's an out there kind of storyline. And I would love to see it done, but I also don't want them to, and I don't think Kevin Feige is going to rush into that. He's going to let things develop first, and I don't think Midnight Suns is where you go first. You got to let's let these characters develop in the MCU, so people who aren't familiar with them,
Yeah, of course,
aren't scared off by jumping into something like Midnight Suns, because
we'll get Blade first.
Yeah,
it's going to take them. It's definitely going to take them a few years to get to Midnight Suns.
Yeah,
I mean, that's because there's character development with other characters that you kind of have to bring into the fray.
Yeah.
And that's when it kind of gets.
Yep.
That's because the thing is, they still have to, factor in a simple fact that they have to, pretty much, introduce Blade a certain way. We still got to get a valid, Ghost Rider. And we have to get it done and fleshed out the way they would want to. Because even the version that we actually got from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it was told so quickly that you didn't really get a chance to kind of
in one season too, and then he was done. It wasn't. I was like, man, keep him around, because the actor did a good job. Keep him around. But that's the other part too, is which Ghost Rider do we get? Is it Robbie Reyes? Is it Danny Ketch? Is it there's a lot. I don't know. Johnny Blaze is back as the Ghost Rider right now in an all new book. He's come back, and that's a mystery they're trying to figure out. A lot of times that kind of is a precursor for what they're going to do in the MCU. So it's possible that we could see Johnny Blaze, jumping in at some point.
Layla,
I
don't we got
mean-
Layla? What's her name? The Spanish chick who was Ghost Rider for a short period of time. We got her. We got Vengeance, right? He could come in.
Yeah,
And-
there's a lot that they can do. I think among the things I'm most excited for is definitely Mahershala Ali as
Blade,
Blade. And I liked what Wesley Snipes did, with the earlier iterations that he did of Blade. But Mahershala Ali, man, I think he's going to take this to a whole nother level. I think people aren't realizing that, not that Wesley Snipes was like the equivalent of Jack Nicholson as the Joker, but I think this is going to be like the Heath Ledger of the MCU, where everybody's like, oh yeah, Wesley Snipes was Blade, he's the best, and then Mahershala Ali comes in, you're like, oh, wait a minute, slow your roll. Okay, this guy, I mean, because he was the best part of the Luke Cage show, bar none.
Yeah.
And once he was gone, it started. It wasn't a horrible show. It was still a good show. They still had a good cast. But when his energy was out of it, it started going downhill. So the two things that I'm probably the most excited for right now are seeing Mahershala Ali as Blade and seeing what they do next with Daredevil. That's because everybody knows I'm a massive Daredevil fan. And now that we have Echo and Kingpin in the mix.
And they just started production on Echo.
Yep.
Yeah, the other day. It was like 2 days ago that they
Yeah.
started filming it.
Yeah.
And I think Hawkeye is probably going to show up in there too. But yeah, for me, that's the thing. It's having Echo and man, because Echo and Daredevil have such a great story together. And I know, people are all worried about, well, they killed Kingpin if you read the comics, that scene was pulled straight out of the comics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like literally, and people were complaining about the Hawaiian shirt. Guess what? He was wearing that Hawaiian shirt in the
books.
comics in that specific thing. All right.
You don't even need to read the comics though, because he was gone afterwards.
Yeah, not only that, but it's like they're not going to bring in Vincent D'Onofrio into the MCU after all of this, and then just kill him.
True.
And have Charlie Cox show up in No Way Home, but you just killed his biggest rival. Like, there's no way. My hope is that we get a new badass Daredevil suit. As much as I love the Netflix one.
Yeah.
Nice. That is nice. I like it.
And I've just done this one. If you want to bring me up, Leo, I thought it might be better to show on camera.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to take a photo of it. But I might do this on the turntable later. This is what I was imagining with these guys. So I've got Bumblebee riding Soundwave with his blaster into his face. And then I've got him holding up Ravage. Like that. So I'm going to try and take some shots of this from certain angles. Because he's balancing on him. He's balancing. Oh, he's not balancing on him.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No, this is crazy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Leo, I had sent you the last photo with a little photo editing on the
Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Whenever you get a chance, brother.
I got you.
I'm not trying to take John's light. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Give me a chance. Give me a second.
Trying to steal my light, bro. Jeez.
No.
I'm trying to shine. I'm a peacock, bro. Let me fly. I'm a
Well,
peacock.
Fly
Let me
now.
fly,
You
bro.
can't hold the pose.
I don't think peacocks fly, John.
Well, Mark Wahlberg says they do in The Other Guys, so I'm with him.
Oh yeah, all right, I get it.
Just
now.
a little
Okay,
bit.
I got you now.
That's one of my favorites, that movie.
But
So
yeah, I was
funny.
saying, my real hope is that as much as I like the Daredevil suit from the Netflix series, and I've got the hot toy and I love it, I want like a more comic oriented Daredevil suit for him coming up in the MCU, and he's supposed to be in She-Hulk too. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm hoping for, is like a really cool old school, maybe even the black and red. I know Lael has kind of been itching for the yellow suit. I wouldn't mind seeing an homage to it in some way, but I wouldn't want that to be the long-term suit that we get. And I don't think they would. Because that was just from a different comic book era. I think they would maybe do an Easter egg, a nod to it. I don't think they would actually make that the official suit for long term. But who knows? Maybe they'll have like a scene where he like gets splattered with yellow paint or something, and then that's like that's a little nod to it. I don't know. But yeah, dude, those are the characters that I want. I want either a Disney Plus show or a movie, Marvel Knights. I want a Marvel Knights. Anybody who's familiar with that line, bring in Blade, Daredevil, Elektra, bring in Moon Knight, Punisher, Echo, like whether it's Johnny Blaze or Robbie Reyes or Danny Ketch as Ghost Rider, but let's do like a good like Marvel Knights movie.
Word. All right, so
I
Or
kind of
TV
feel
show.
like we were talking about this yesterday. I feel like for me, the future is these miniseries, like Moon Knight. I feel like you would not have been able to give us all of this in the film. Actually,
No,
I
they're
would love-
basically 4 to 6 hour movies.
Yeah, and that's what I prefer. I think that's what I want more of.
I'm
forward.
waiting for Disney Plus to put in a feature where you can just watch the show as a movie. No break,
Yeah.
like no ending of it. Like it just goes
Yeah.
right into it. You don't have to select another episode. There's no recap and credits. It's just like
Yeah.
play all, and it just plays it as one movie for you.
Yeah,
kind
I
of
would
kind of
really
like
love it if they do that.
Snyderverse film where it was broken down in parts. And
Yeah,
they just,
yeah.
like,
It's just
kinda
like
just
okay.
cut it in. It's like, okay, part 2. Boom.
Yeah,
And then
or
go
it's
straight
like
into it.
black scene, or like black screen at the end of this, and then just start the next one. Don't like make me have to step out and then select like I just want to put it on play and then just like lie on my couch and
about
then just watch the whole thing unfold. I would
Gotcha.
love it because that's what these are. These are essentially 4 to 6 hour movies. So I would love it if they were to do that.
yeah. I think I prefer that option now rather than just a 2-hour film or a 2.5-hour film. I like the idea of being able to get more story and
Well,
it just builds the investment, right?
That's the thing. After people are introduced to a character like Moon Knight, then you can do movies. But you can't do a Moon Knight movie and really get into all the stuff that we've already seen and then we still have to go in these next 2 episodes and do that in like a 2.5 hour movie. It's going to feel rushed. It's not going to feel earned. People are still going to be confused because it's a confusing character who's confused himself half the time. And yeah, this is meant for same thing with like learning about a character like Echo. There's certain characters that I think are just done better justice when you get them in a 4 to 6 hour TV series. Some of these shows I'm like, oh, give me a couple more episodes. I would like it to be a little bit longer. Some, they don't always have to be.
I see what you did there, Lou.
There you go.
Nice.
Thank you. So that's the phone editing. What I did before was just straight up lights, camera, action. No editing whatsoever. Now here's a little bit of editing. Little flash of light in front of the lens, so to speak, and then the enough in comic book bubble. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
That's cool, bro. I love it. That's very comic booky. Very cool. Shiny in the chat saying, I always thought so many superhero movies would have been better as series, especially when the casting is so good, like Toby Spider-Man films. Then maybe Spider-Man 3 wouldn't have happened. Yeah, I mean, back then, though, they weren't thinking like that, I guess. Like, moving forward, though, I just hope that more... I think Quentin Tarantino... We said this yesterday, me and Anthony, but Quentin Tarantino said that he thinks the future is more mini-series.
Absolutely. Think about if they just start taking comic book arcs or miniseries and just say we're gonna make this into a Disney Plus show.
Yeah,
like Lael, imagine if they just said we're gonna do the Executioner song in a 12-part series on Disney Plus.
As long as it's done right.
As long
But
as
that's
it's
what I'm
done
saying.
right.
That's why
as
you
long
make
as
it
it's
like
done right.
you make
that's
it
the big-
12 parts.
Yeah.
Like each chapter. Like you
I
do
would
the
want to see a
12-part
2-season thing, like where it's 2 seasons, where the actual continuation is only in the second season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like
that.
that.
It would make so much more sense if they did it that way. But then at the same time, they have to put the production value in it. Like they
Well,
have
yeah,
to give
you
us
have
the
to put all
right.
the pieces into
Yeah.
place. But like, think about the Phoenix Saga, telling that over a series of like maybe 1 or 2 seasons of a show. So you're looking at maybe 10, maybe 20 episodes, but you're telling that whole story over 1 to 2 seasons instead of trying to cram it into movies where it doesn't work.
Yeah,
it doesn't
true.
work.
And that's the
It doesn't
biggest
work.
problem is like you don't it won't work unless it's done complete. They have to do it right
Yeah.
in the end. That's the thing. That's the thing. It has to
Well,
be
what
done
gives
right.
me hope is Marvel are doing what for me anyway. I feel like Marvel have got it figured out with Moon Knight, how they're delivering this to us. They're still keeping the main theme about mental health and multiple personalities. They're giving us that adventure. They're giving us one of the best villains I've seen. Like, I mean, they just continue to produce fantastic villains. Ethan Hawke as the villain, to me,
So
that
good.
ends. I'll never stop going on about it. But that speech at the end of episode 3, where he's talking to Khonshu, and he says that you forged me. I owe my victory to you. That's one of the best things that we could have seen from that character, because he's not a shower. He's not a poser. He is 100% into what he believes is right.
And
Like,
that's
and
a
he-
great I mean, when you consider his acting ability, because he's talking to a wooden statue, he's talking to just a
Yeah.
little wooden figurine, and
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke is phenomenal.
Next level, man. And just even when Layla just escapes the mummies, right, in the last episode, or the whatever they're called, the priests, and he's just
Hacker
standing
priest.
there. Yeah, hacker priest. He's just standing there in the darkness watching it, and like you mentioned, Anthony, he's just like, you handled that well. Like he knows everything that's going on.
I still have to finish this Kit Bash.
Oh wow, you're doing a Die Hard. Is that Die Hard? Yeah.
Yeah, John McClane.
Crazy.
So I picked this sculpt up on eBay for $35.
Nice. Wow.
30. So
That
now
is
I just
cool.
need. It's great. I love it. So now I just need to get the. Now I just need to put a body together and the clothing and stuff. But
You know what you could use if you have it? The Wolverine. He's got the
Oh, yeah.
singlet, the white singlet. The Wolverine body that comes with the suit. He's got the white singlet because I have that on him.
yeah,
It's
that
an
might work.
undersuit. Because
Oh.
that would match the singlet, I would think.
Yeah, I'm
If you
looking for.
wanted to have him in that.
This is one that I'm definitely looking forward to putting together because I just love this sculpt. So
That is cool. That is cool.
and we
That's
should have
really
Lael. I'm hoping that we have the is it the Kingdom Come Batman pretty soon.
Ooh.
Did you,
SSR has been teasing the crap out of it. I'm thinking that they should start shipping soon.
Wow.
You got the SSR one, right?
Which one?
The Spice
the,
in
the Kingdom Come with the world
The Superman or the?
sorry, the Superman, the
hell yeah,
SSR
hell yeah.
Kingdom Come Superman.
Hell yeah! hell
I
yeah.
got that and the Social Toys like Brandon Routh one. But I think I'm looking forward to the SSR one a little bit more because I think he's gonna look so good with the SSR Hush Batman.
Mhm.
So that figure I'm really looking, and SSR, they've been teasing the hell out of it on Instagram. So I have a feeling that they're gonna be shipping that pretty soon. It's not a cheap figure, but damn, it looks good.
It's damn worth it. It's
And
damn worth it.
I have a custom Flash coming sometime this summer. So he'll.
Did you see SSR release the custom Shazam today?
Yeah, I saw
Really?
that picture. That looks good, dude.
Yeah, they did
I'm
the
con-
actual custom Shazam. So I was like,
Yeah, I'm
damn.
considering that one. But so that one, the Hush Batman, the Kingdom Come Superman, and then I've got that dude doing the Alex Ross style custom Flash for me.
Yeah.
All of those I think are going to pair really well together.
How much did you pay for it? Because is it the dude that was on Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's-
that's what I was looking at, but I'm like, yeah, that price tag for me is gonna.
it's
hurt.
not. Yeah, he's doing a Superman that's 525, and that it's around 5 or something. The Flash, like I think was 425. And so it's like a 30% deposit, and then the rest when he finishes it takes about 3 months. But his work is impeccable. So it's expensive, but it's the only way you can get that right now. There's there aren't a whole lot of 6-scale Flashes out there that are all that good in that style. I have the Ezra Miller one, Ezra Miller, Jesus Christ. I have that one from Justice League. I've got the one from the CW Flash show, which I think is actually a very underrated figure. I think it actually looks really good. But I want that old school comic book style Flash to go with those other, comic inspired figures that I have. And right now that dude's the only option, and his work is really good. So it's not cheap, but I hesitated for a while, and then I finally just pulled the trigger, and I was like, I got to do it.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be well worth it. Again, I just the
I know. It's an investment. It's not cheap, but
yeah.
Here's the thing though, Leo, what's going to happen in like 2 more months. I'm going to get mine. You're going to see it, and then you're going to order one. But then you're going to have to wait another 3 months after that.
Hey, but at least here's the thing.
You should just skip that step and just order it now.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not going to do that, because number one, if
Why,
I
is
order,
Latoya watching?
Nope, I'm gonna wait until after we come back. When we come back from celebration, then it can possibly be a thought, because all my chips are going into that right now. You know what I mean? So yeah.
You thinking of any? You think there are going to be any exclusive collectibles at Celebration you're going to want to pick up?
Possibly.
Definitely.
Sideshow said that there were going to be some exclusive, never before seen things like available at Celebration for like I think stuff from them, but also Hot Toy. Well, because Hot Toys isn't going to have like their own presence there, so I think any exclusives like at D23 with that cap. I think it's like anything that Hot Toys is willing to throw out there will be just available through like Sideshow's booth or something. Which when you find that out, you let me know what it is. I'll Venmo you. You get me
what I'm doing is like I said, I did put that up today to like members only. I sent them out an invite because that first day, I'm doing a live stream from the booth. But what I'll do, Brendan, because I'll do basically before we do the live stream, I'll hit you up and I'll do like a FaceTime, and I'll go through the booth for you. How about that?
You should FaceTime me and go over to the booth, and then let me say hi to all the people
that I know
at Sideshow that love me.
Spoiled ass MFers, bro. I swear to God, man.
What you talking about? I'm not asking them for nothing, man. Nothing.
Well, you FaceTime me, bring me over, and then I'm just gonna say hi to all the people at Sideshow that love me.
Oh God.
There's a lot of them.
There's
a lot of them. All the people who run their Facebook group. Now, granted, we haven't interacted in a little while. It's been a minute since I was unceremoniously booted, but I'm sure they miss me. They miss my smile and my good sense of humor. So they, hey, how you doing?
Good old Sideshow, right?
Okay, so
good old Sideshow, right?
Okay, Leo, I'm sending you a second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent a couple pictures too, and that'll probably be it for me, picture wise.
Yeah, I think that's going to be for me. Well, actually, no, I got one more I'm gonna send out.
Yeah, I got one I'm working on right now.
It's just mainly like a quick little edit that I'm doing.
I wonder, Lale, do you think they might? And again, no hate on Sideshow. I have some of my favorite pieces in my collection are actually from Sideshow. That's why I'm wondering, do you think they might have the Kucharik Brothers Mythos Vader prototype there to see in person?
Oh, that's a great one, though.
That's a great idea. I don't know. They probably will. I think more.
I
to
mean,
show
it's
than any-
Celebration. Why wouldn't you have something like that there?
Yeah, I think they
True.
will.
Drive sales for it. Like, I'm excited for that. That one, I can't wait for that. Imagine if they had one there that you could like buy. It's like, hey, we've got like one made. You want it? Yes.
All right.
I think they
I'll
will.
take it.
Yeah, I would imagine that they'll have like that. Maybe they do one or two other like new reveals, and then probably have like a con exclusive, hot toy or something there too. But I mean, it's Celebration and it's the first one back in person. You gotta come correct. You gotta do something. You can't just show up and just be like, "Hey, we're here." Like,
Yeah, all out.
Yeah,
you gotta give people something to be excited.
you got to
about.
throw them a bone, bro. You got to. But and the thing is, they have to deliver based off of everything that they're saying.
Mhm.
So Anthony, I'm
That was
using you as
the
my guinea. Don't be afraid. I'm just using you as a guinea. So
Yeah, Leo, you got to add the pig because if you just say guinea, that means something different.
guinea pig,
There you
bro.
go. I'm
guinea pig.
trying to help you. I don't
I
want you
know,
getting canceled.
I know. Guinea pig.
If anybody's
guinea pig.
getting canceled, it's probably going to be me. I'm trying to help
Guinea
you out
pig.
and avoid that.
Guinea pig. Okay. So real quick.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's just a quick, I wanted to kind of play around with
Yeah, that's
the
cool.
on it.
What did you use for that?
Again, I used come on, man. Why is this?
That's true, Riley reviews. They might have the premium format final product Vader there instead of the Mythos, or they could have both.
You know what? Let me shut this. I gotta shut down that Facebook because it just gets on my nerve. I'm gonna actually open a new one.
Yeah.
Nothing good comes from Facebook.
Yeah, it just
True.
gets on your nerves sometimes, man. Like it just doesn't do right. So anyway, let me just pull this up really quick. Anthony. All right. So real quick, I'll bring you in.
Lou,
this
he's
second,
laser
Anthony.
focused.
Yeah, thanks.
Lou, is that
Alright.
part of like your backdrop, or are you just trying to conceal what you're doing?
No, it's part of my backdrop.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So as you can see, again, I took a photo just clearly from the phone. Not really too much of an edit from that. Just to give you an idea what I'm going for. Hella in the background with Heimdall in the front holding the blade. So that's just a normal, photo with the black background.
Nice.
And then this is mainly
There you go.
the edit where you can actually see her control, in a sense, an element over him with the flames, her and I use Word. Like I said, it's a quick little edit. I use
Very
Wordly
cool.
Wordle for this.
Wordle.
Just trying to create somewhat of a what I would actually see out of the comic book cover. You know what I mean? So
I like the
yeah.
eyes and the flames. That's sick. So
Yeah.
Wordly
Yeah.
allows you to get those. I don't have any effects like that on the one I use. I might have to have a look at that.
Yeah, bro,
Fun.
you got to actually look because there's a ton of photos. I mean, a ton of them that you can actually get.
Leo, you know what you should do when you do something like this? You should then actually turn the picture into a comic book cover, like
Yeah.
where you do like a title and then you do like some text. Because there are different apps that you can get where you take your picture and you put it into like kind of templates and stuff and actually make like comic book covers out of it.
Shiny. Come on, man. That's blasphemy, bro. That's Heimdall. He said, no, not. Hold on. Here he is. Here he is. Who's the figure in the armor? I've never seen any of the Avengers movies. Come on, man.
You don't have to have seen an
Shiny-
Avengers movie
Shiny-
because he's in the Thor movies. If you've seen Thor, you've seen Heimdall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, that's Idris Elba. Come on.
Yeah, it is Idris. Come on, man.
yeah, he's the goat. He's the goat.
Yeah, definitely, man. So
This is the role that landed him the Booking.com endorsement that he's enjoying right now.
Booking.com is not just a name, but
Nobody's
Yeah.
ever accused us of being flashy.
yes.
there you go, Anthony.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hands down, that's
Right.
probably the best engineered Spider-Man figure that Hot Toys has ever made.
Mhm.
either
Yeah.
that or Scarlet. But
Yeah.
definitely one of the two. Yeah.
Just that material and the posability of that figure and the way the red like metallic color pops against the
Yeah.
black of the suit.
I love it.
That I mean, man, the only thing that was missing was like a Miles head sculpt.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they didn't do that with any of the Peter ones either from the video game, so I wasn't
Nah.
really expecting it.
But that's okay. Lem Toys took care of that, and they taking care of Miles. So I need to get
Yeah.
2 of these, so I could put, Miles regular with the mask and him without it, and then the.
That's
extra
what I
head
did
sculpt.
with. I got 2 of the Spider-Verse
Peter?
ones so that I can have one masked and one unmasked.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Gwen from Spider-Verse too. So yeah, man, I need that Spider-Verse to drop.
Oh, dude, who you telling, man? That's what?
Mm.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I can send it behind the scenes, Leo. Wait.
All right.
Because
Ed, is that that's the Civil War suit, right? That's the Civil War Black Panther, right? Not the Infinity
Oh
War.
yeah, it's the Civil War. Yeah.
Not the Black. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I have the one from the Black Panther solo movie, but I never picked up the Civil War one. But
This is
I love
actually
that
my
suit.
second because I love the suit, but it's not that posable. Or I mean, the material is a bit worse than the one of the solo movie. So I got another one just to abuse. I don't have to be afraid of posing them then.
Okay, I think you sent this over.
Shiny is
Yeah, so
trolling.
That's the behind the scenes photo.
Let me see.
No, go down.
Got you.
oh,
Yeah,
hey,
because
Timo,
it's-
cyborg.
It's like a quarter scale.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Ah,
Yeah,
Turn,
nice?
nice, Anthony.
Yeah, I like
so
the
that
way
way
you
it
did that,
seems
bro.
like he's. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Good play. Definitely good
That
play,
is sick.
bro.
How
That's
good
it.
is
I
that?
did not know that.
How good is that backdrop from the classic Spidey, man?
Yeah.
It's
So good.
it's not like the typical Hot Toys, like little flimsy kind of paper
Mhm.
cardboard kind of backdrop. Like it's got heft to it. It's got weight to it. You can actually put a figure on top of it, and like
Yeah.
Mhm.
they did. And then like the broken glass like section, like they did a really good job with that.
John, I'm bringing you up. Now, you said you put one in, right?
Yeah, I chucked one of. I think I chucked 2 in.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, let me bring you up. real
Just go the
quick.
last one, the latest one.
Oh, love it.
Oh, great.
Oh, let me
What is
see
it
here.
Don, how many of the Transformers do you have?
Just these 2, and
Those
the
are-
Hot Toys Optimus Prime, yeah, and the Hot Toys Optimus Prime.
Are you
And I
looking-
have I have the Starscream. I can never remember it. One that transforms, but like one of those Masterpiece series ones.
Right.
Yeah,
Are you going to be picking up
It's
more
the
of them?
official.
Sorry.
You think you're going to pick up more of the line, the DLX?
Uh, Probably, yeah, because I do love my Transformers. It's just I really want ones that I want that aren't out. Like I want to
I
get the
almost
Optimus
picked
Prime.
up the golden Bumblebee that they have, the DLX. I almost picked
yeah.
that one up.
Yeah,
It's not that expensive. I think it's like 180 like US. It's not that
yeah,
expensive.
that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
That
I
looks
hope
good,
we
dude.
get
I like
some-
that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
I
that's
like
just
it.
of him blasted to
Oh,
the face
nice.
of sound like holding.
Now,
up,
did you use the new app that he told you to use
No, I didn't use it with. I've got to still log in and set that up.
and set,
but,
set everything up? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
because
easy.
the first picture that you take in that, you're gonna want to play with all the different ways that you can edit and manipulate the photo. He wouldn't have been able to do this in time. He'd be still playing around with the app right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
got to learn
You
how
got
to
to
use
take
it.
time for it.
Yeah.
That looks good though. Good lighting.
Yeah, so I'm just using the Philips Hue light bulb next to me here for this one, and then I've got the overhead white light and the yellow lights behind me,
Definitely.
and a ring light. So I've got lots of lights everywhere.
That's why these
Um,
figures lend themselves so well to photography, is because that color contrast, the yellow and the blue, they just stand so well next to each other. And the paint jobs that 3.0 has done in making these look like real metal, like they just have done
Yeah.
such a great job that they photograph so well.
Yeah.
They do. They I love it. Like looking at the details up close, you can see all the dirt and grime around the joints and
Yeah.
around the panels and the corners. Man, it's just so. I love it. I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna
none
put
of
this
them
on
are
the
clean.
They're not
They're
clean.
all
No,
scruffed
no.
up.
Yeah, but it just makes it look so much better. Really.
Yeah,
does.
it makes it look real.
Yeah.
Now, do
No,
you
I
ever
really-
do you prefer like the battle helmet sculpt, or do you ever go with like the other like
The normal one?
Bumblebee? Yeah.
No, I probably prefer the other one, to be honest, over this one. I think I just used this one because I wanted to have him fighting or being aggressive for
Mhm.
for what we were going to do. But yeah, I probably prefer. I like his other head sculpt.
How bright are the
Oh.
light up features on Bumblebee on that?
Yeah, not bad. They're not bad.
Because I
now
was
this
blown
one.
away by this. The premium scale are super
Yeah,
bright
yeah.
and they last forever.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I haven't.
I don't know how it compares.
Yeah, I haven't done
I
any of
don't
the
know.
DLX light up features.
Yeah, I think the most impressive part on the lighting is first of all it's bright, but second of all they're very accessible. It's so
Yeah.
easy to
Yeah, like
to
that's the
put on.
light on the eyes of Bumblebee on the premium scale right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
wow.
premium
And
scale also
those
has the red eyes.
Leo, you want to show this real quick?
What's up?
So this is like how bright like the lights get on the Bumblebee right there for the eyes.
Wow.
And that's pretty bright. And I've got a studio light right there, right on me, and it's still showing up.
Wow.
And then you can change them to red for like battle mode,
Oh, cool.
and then you push them
That
again
is
and it's
cool.
off. But like those are easy to turn on. The headlights you have to like pop this panel off and then put them back. But like, yeah, dude, they light up like crazy.
He is a beast. Bloody hell. He's massive.
Yeah, and you can pose them up
very
with
nice one.
Hot Toys figures as well. It kind of works.
Yeah, I've never had the Hot Toys Optimus or anything, so I don't
No, I
have
mean,
a reference point.
No, I mean with Hot Toys 6-scale figures. Just
Oh
regular
yeah,
ones.
yeah, definitely. But John, you said you have the
Optimus, yeah.
Hot Toy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And he scales well. I think it works perfectly
All right.
because he's just, I think, a bit bigger than or around the same size as the 3.0 Soundwave. And he's big enough to be bigger than the Bumblebee, so they go well together.
There you go with the headlights.
Oh, wow.
And again,
That is
I've got a
cool.
bright studio light that's like about 2 feet away from this figure, and that's how
Wow.
bright the headlights get on this thing.
That is cool.
And when
That's
I first got it, I remember I pulled it out on a live stream that Lael and I were doing with I can't remember who it was, but like I turned this on. I had just gotten it that day. I turned it on during the stream. I thought I had turned it off, but I forgot, and I
You
put
left it on the
down.
whole night. You
I
said
left
it was.
it on the I left it on the whole night. I
Wow.
came back the next morning, still super bright, still going strong. And these are those same
Wow.
lights. I still that was
What?
like a year ago, and I still haven't changed them out.
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
LR44s.
Yeah, they're just like I just
okay.
went to Walgreens. It was a local place here, and I just grabbed their watch batteries.
Yeah,
Now,
it's like a,
Yeah.
To light everything up, it takes like 9 or 10 of those small batteries because it takes a lot. But I mean, it looks great.
Yeah, man. He's sick. Oh, I love me some Bumblebee. He's
Hell
a
yeah,
baller.
it's just incredible.
Fire.
What's up? What you got going on, Lou? You rounding this out?
I'm rounding this out, baby. I'm rounding this out. I got you.
You got it.
Yeah,
You
that's
still
not the
working.
last one for me. I'm done.
Right now I'm doing my finishing touches. My favorite smoke effect stuff that I'm doing, so I'm exporting it now. And I'll give you a raw. And yeah, look, hair's all messed up and stuff.
Working hard, Lou. Working hard, bro.
I work hard for the money. So Instagram, since you cut off that Facebook crap, you know how Facebook is.
What
Let's
happened?
see. Sending it through Instagram. So
Oh yeah.
here's what I was doing without the light first, with the mood lighting, and then with the app. So did it go in order? Yes, it did. Okay. Sent. So let's go.
So you send it through Instagram?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because
All right.
I figured, Facebook was acting weird for you. I thought you took it out already.
No. It was up. I pulled it up. It was cool.
All right. So I'll
Yeah,
do
was
it then.
cool. No, I got it here.
Okay.
I'll actually pull it up right here for you. This should be cool. As soon as it comes up, this thing was the Instagram now is playing. It could, it could just be my computer, man,
Okay. So
because it's really doing some crazy stuff right now. Give me a sec.
So if it's not posting up, I got you.
Here we go. Here we go. I
It
got
did?
it. So I'll pull this one up first.
Yeah. So
from the gram. Let me take this down and we'll pull it up real quick. Let me see here. Here we go. Is this the one right here?
That is the first one with regular lighting. That's around the room, and then I wanted to go more with the mood lighting that I usually do for today. So, the next one shows the lighting, and then the next one after that shows the aperture effect on the app that I use.
Okay, so the next one.
He looks like a giant next to those small little windows, doesn't he?
So you change the lighting up.
Giant Spidey.
Yeah, but that's what you usually see in the comics. When they're walking in, they try to give you that depth, like you usually see that.
Depth perception, yeah, like as if it's like, really deep.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
And then that's the final.
Now you got him look like he's just got off of the set of a Michael Bay film.
Yep, because we was talking Michael Bay, so I was like, you know what? If I had some explosions in the background, it would have been perfect. He would have been proud.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you guys are you guys all like Miles Morales, right? You're all fans.
I love Miles, bro.
Well, I just got billed for I had paid the down payment, pre-ordered it, and I just got billed for it from Sideshow. So it's supposed to be shipping in the next couple of days. Fingers crossed. Again, you never know. But this,
the new one?
No, not Hot Toy. This art print, but I got it in the HD aluminum. And if you have had the HD aluminum prints before, dude, they're so cool. Come framed and everything. So they're not cheap. It's like $300, but this piece, dude, is gorgeous. Miles Morales.
Let's see if we can.
Hold on, let me see.
Hold on, get messages there. And that should be shipping in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like that's going cool. Right behind my whole Spider-Man display when I reorganize everything. But like the way the colors pop and the red there, like I can't wait for this. And I got it in HD aluminum. Like I'm super psyched for that one.
We got Mark 7, the issue just became a member. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much, brother. Do appreciate that, my dog. Thank you for definitely being a member, man. As always, we got to get him on here.
Cool.
Call him Monotone Mark. We got to get him. Oh yeah, it's fire.
Oh my god.
This is one of the other HD aluminum prints that I have. So it comes just like this.
The colors pop on it, man. They really
dude. The metallic nature of it is just. So I have the Children of the Atom X-Men one, and then this is the Trial of Magneto.
Wow.
And then the Miles will be the next one that I have coming. And yeah, dude, I mean, it's just the colors, the vibrancy, everything about this.
Wow.
Like you put these on your wall, man, and Lael knows how big of an X-Men fan I am. So when I saw that, dude, I had to get it.
That is cool.
That's fire, man. Like
we are ready. We are ready. So I like that, man. I mean, I think, yeah. We anybody got any more that they want to actually showcase? I'm done. It's a wrap, baby.
I'm done.
What'd you say?
I'm done.
You're done.
That's me. I will film this pose and put it up later. I've got stuff to do today, but I think I'm going to keep it in this until I'm ready.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm in the middle of filming Take Your Position companion piece with Ahsoka and the 501st.
Oh, nice.
And I'm doing that actually outside, so it's not going to be like socks. So if you see this right here, again, this is from Michaels. I'm just giving you an indication what I'm doing right now. So this right here is artificial I'm actually artificial snow. And I have granite on the outside of my home. So do the math, you'll actually see that. So great camera work, and I prefer to do it at night because it's going to make more sense. So I have the right amount of lighting to do exactly what I want to do.
Wow.
To give it that snow effect. So it's going to be crazy. I can't wait. So
bounce cards.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, man, definitely can't do it. I can't wait for that. So I'm just using Dan and John's cheating tactics to kind of get what I really want from it. So can't wait. Anyway, man, thanks everybody for coming through. Hey, thanks my man, the champ. Butt naked assassin himself. I should have changed the name to Butt Naked, but we'll just save that for the Naked Truth. Hey, you know what I mean? The Naked Truth.
That's the title for a show right there.
That's
The
the
Naked
title for
Truth.
But no, it is.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the title for like our companion, like because he does like a companion. If you look on the channel, there's a companion release for he did the Iron Man from Cobra
Yes,
Kai,
I
the
did see
6
that.
scale. Yeah, so that's the
Did you
title
just
of
say
it
Cobra
is.
Kai?
No,
That's what I just heard.
Kuda Bakaya, man. Kuda
Cobra
Bakaya.
Kai. Okay, I swear I thought you said Cobra Kai. I was like,
Nah,
heard
Kuda
Cobra
Bakaya,
Kai,
man.
too.
That's
So
a
I didn't say
mashup.
Cobra Kai. Kuda
that's a
Bakaya, man.
mashup.
So yeah, I mean that's up right now, and it is a segment called The Naked Truth because if you
Yeah, I
hear it, you'll
figured
understand why.
I'll just here and there on occasion I'll just shoot a little video of something and then give it to Lael that he can kind of do as a guest post on his channel. So we did the classic Iron Man 1/6 scale from Kotobukiya, the statue. I've got another figure picked out that I think is in keeping with what we're about to get content wise. So
yeah.
I'll do that sometime soon and send it on
Yeah.
over.
Then send it out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's the thing is the color. Look, it's not only just the figure, but it's the color commentary that makes it funny. So you gotta. You gotta. That's why
I mean,
called-
I didn't go crazy in
I
that
know you
first one. I
didn't.
was just like, that just like I don't give the tiniest of rats asses where you buy your collectibles. So if you like this, go find it somewhere and get it on your own. I don't care.
Yeah, it's the honesty, man. It's
Yeah.
it's definitely the honesty. Loco
That's
Lou,
my
man.
charm.
What you got coming up on your channel, bro?
Man, I don't even know yet. There's so much hecticness happening behind the scenes when it comes to work and stuff. And
Yeah.
just right now, you're just gonna catch me in a bunch of streams right now. I probably gotta put. Oh, matter of fact, I do gotta put up that Punisher War Machine video up. It might take. It's not gonna be too long.
That's a good figure, dude.
I love that figure,
Good
man. That's my
figure.
first die-cast Iron Man figure from Hot Toys.
He's heavy too.
Yeah,
Got weight to him.
yeah.
Hell
Most
yeah,
of my Iron
man.
Mans are Comic Cave Studios and Sentinel, so all of them have die-cast. But to have
Nice.
a Hot Toys is a completely different monster. So, yeah. You will catch me with geeking out maybe for the last 15 minutes after this, and I'm going to be on S Beam's stream tomorrow. It's gonna happen around the time I get to work. So when I get to work, that's when I'll be on.
Nice.
Yeah. So it just works out like that.
I'm gonna get to work and then I'm gonna start a live stream. I'm gonna wait
Actually,
till I
no,
get
I
to
don't-
work.
That's what he
then do a
does.
live
He's
stream.
on live at work. So
That's what I do. I'm a little crazy, but I do it. It's quiet.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
But it's only for a short period of time because I'm changing jobs. So
Yeah.
there's that. Then Geeking Out Wednesday. Whenever something drops, you see me there, or Cisco
Gotcha.
Mafia. He'll throw a link, and then of course Figure Flex Friday with
Yes.
the head honcho over here. And don't forget hashtag Flex Figure Flex Friday, hashtag Figure
Figure
Flex
Flex
Wars.
Wars.
So you got to
Yes.
put it together, because if you're figure flexing Fridays and you're not putting the wars in it, you're not going to be a part of it, or at least your
You
You might be a
photo
part of something else though.
won't. Oh yes, for real. And then Saturdays, me and brother cousins, we have our half shell Saturdays where we talk all things Ninja Turtles. So
Very cool.
that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Very
okay.
cool.
So definitely can't wait for that, man. Thank you for coming through as always, Lou John. What you got coming up on your channel, man, besides cheating?
Oh, geez. Besides that, I don't really have time for anything else. No, so after this, I'll be on Justin's, and I think we're doing figures and flicks today, so that'll be fun. And then if I can get YouTube to actually upload this video, I've been trying to upload since last week. I'll be dropping my Thor 12 scene posing showcase.
A
using
lot of
both-
people have been having trouble. Like YouTube has been really finicky for people like uploading
Yeah,
files of a
like-
certain size. That's been like crashing for people left and right.
This is close to like just under 9 gigs, and this is the third time I've
Yeah,
tried to
that's-
upload it since like last Wednesday, because it just keeps freezing on processing HD every time. I leave it for like 2 days, and then it still says processing, so I just delete it and start it again. Anyway, so when that works, that'll be out. And then I'm working on the quarter scale Mando showcase right now, which is really fun.
Yes, yes.
And then what else we got?
Open the box, Lale.
Open the box. Trust me.
After
gonna change your life.
that is next. After I get
Hashtag
done with
open the
this,
box,
man.
Lael.
I'll do it.
Hashtag
Open
what's in the
box.
box, Lael?
I'll do it, man.
And then what else? Got this weekend we're going to do the rundown again. We'll deep dive into episode 5 and go into the glory of what is Moon Knight, and then back for Taking Possession next week. And maybe I might do something else through the week. We'll see how we go. But it's mainly just
Definitely.
working on the Mando video. I'll probably do a short little video of this and put it up.
Mhm.
That's about it,
Definitely,
man. Yeah, it's love and life.
Definitely, man. Well, I appreciate it. We can't wait till next week. Can't wait to see what's actually coming up on your channel besides cheating. I mean, I just, but you know what I mean. You've kind
I
of.
might do a show on just teaching people how to cheat. That could be.
You
great.
should. You
Yeah.
should. I think you should. I think that would actually work. So teach people how to cheat, as always.
That's like that's like an alternate version of like the Maury Povich show or something. Or like,
Yeah.
Well, now
or like,
when we
or
say
like
that,
Montel, be
you
like, we're
gotta
gonna
say
teach you
teach
how
people how
to
to
cheat.
cheat with figures.
With figures. Yeah, with figures.
We're gonna teach you how to cheat the paternity test on today's Montel. Like,
That's funny. That's definitely funny.
Oh,
Anyway,
But yeah,
man,
that's
thank you
me.
for coming through, bro. I do appreciate that, man, as always.
Oh,
yes,
good.
Luminara. Yes, people are waiting on figures, and Lael won't open the box.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's just that I'm doing everything in the order in which I received. So I do apologize, but I'm kind of delayed. But don't worry, we will play some catch up. Speaking of which, Butt Naked, man, what you got coming up next, bro? Besides
Tomorrow night, man.
yeah,
Tomorrow night, we
comic
got
book talk. Yeah,
comic book talk. Wednesday, we've got brand new comic book day, which I
Mhm.
love, even though I read them on my iPad these days because I just don't have physical space to store the actual books. I swear, I still smell the new comic book smell every Wednesday just from my
Yeah.
living room. So new comics on Wednesday, episode 5 of Moon Knight on Wednesday, which again I think is going to be banana pants.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's going to be amazing. That and then actually my best friend is coming up on either probably like maybe Thursday, and then my daughter's 10th birthday is actually Thursday, but we're doing her party this or next weekend, so we're gonna be having family and friends, a trampoline park, have people back to the house and do a bunch of smoked meats, doing some barbecue. So yeah, it's just gonna be some comics and family time and some streams and stuff. So it'll be a good time.
no problem, man. Well,
Oh,
again,
yeah.
everybody, thank you for actually tuning in there. Figure posing channel. What you got coming up, brother? What you got coming up next, brother. What you got coming
I've
up
been
next, brother?
working a bit more lately, so I need to sleep. That's what I got coming up. And I'm doing this 2
Sounds about
streams.
right.
So figure posing, take your position again next week, and the
Yeah.
rundown on John's channel Saturday. To be honest, my whole week is just trying to get some sleep and watching Moon Knight all over again. Because every time I watch Moon Knight, I need to watch another previous episode of Moon Knight all over again, or I need to watch WandaVision, or I need to watch the ending of Loki.
It's like
again.
each week there's a new episode, and you watch all the ones that
Watch
Yeah, man.
previously,
came before
yeah.
it, and so you
Definitely.
come to like watch every episode like 6 times.
Yeah.
That's the awesome part of it. And
And then we got to
so I'm
get
really
ready
happy
for next week, the week after this, because we'll all probably be in the theater watching Strange. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, I already got my
Right,
tickets.
definitely.
I already
Yeah,
got
me
my
too.
tickets.
yeah, me too.
When are you going?
I'm going Thursday at 7. So I'll be
Aha, Thursday at 3.
there. Yeah.
Afternoon. I told my wife and kids, I was like, yeah, you have to arrange alternative plans for getting home because my ass is gonna be at the theater watching Doctor Strange.
That's deep. He gonna leave his kids out in the cold. Nah, it's
You
funny.
damn Skippy.
Yo, that's funny. But
Hilarious.
again, man, figure posing, if you haven't already, definitely stay, log in, check out the channel as always.
Yeah,
Great
fuck
content
man.
over there. And then back here again, for Take Your Position next Sunday. I think it'll be on whose channels? Whose channel is it next Sunday?
On
I
Anthony's.
don't know.
Anthony's.
Figure.
I think it's
Yeah,
on
it's yours.
Anthony. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got to come up with a concept and shoot us out.
Yeah,
Let
I
us
will,
know
I
what's
will.
going on, man. So definitely can stay tuned for that.
Cool.
Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. We have the best of 1/6 Scale collectibles, anything pop culture. We want to actually do that here as well. Again, tomorrow is comic book talk with friends, followed by Wednesday with Say What. Thursday, no, we won't actually be in for Uncivilized because that's the following weekend on a week with Mario. Back here for Figure Flex Friday, me, Lou, and Luminara, definitely the matriarch. And then of course, back here for take your position, and also collecting Lounge International. So definitely you want to actually stay tuned for that.
You know what you need? You got to put out like TV Guide. You got to put out like a layout streaming guide for the week. Just have like a document and then just put it on the screen at the end of each one.
Everybody can see it.
I know, right? Like the schedule, man. Because you're trying to like remember all this, and you're like, wait, which one?
Wait, I know which one, right? It's just kind of hard to kind of keep in.
Need the layout streaming guide.
But also I'll have this week up again. It'll be a Take Your Position companion piece with Ahsoka the 501st is, and then followed by that it'll be basically the Take Your Position unboxing and for the quarter scale Mando. Followed by that it'll be the unboxing for Maul with Ahsoka. So definitely we'll do that as well. So that's coming, and then also it'll be a Take Your Position mashup with the Nomad Boba with 2 of the Tusken Raiders, and I have some sand and outside for that, so it's going to be incredible. I can't wait for that. So yeah, if you haven't already, man, stay tuned for that. Again, subscribe to the channel, like and share everybody's channel right here. We do basically appreciate everybody coming on board and being part of this journey. We definitely appreciate y'all. Wait a minute, we got a $1.99 super chat by DJ N just dropping by to say hello. Thank you for that, man. Thank you very much for that. Just popping in and say to this cheating. Come on, man. You waited too long, bro. You should have came in a little bit earlier, man. So definitely, man, we will have you more next show. But again, everybody out there, we do appreciate you guys. Thank you for basically coming on board and being a part of this journey. As always, we do it for y'all. Again, appreciate the commentary by Butt Naked himself. Thank you for coming through in the clutch. Yeah. And again, we'll see you guys. Exactly. We'll see you guys next week. As always, just remember, take your position. Let's keep on rocking. Peace.